Hello. Hi, it's Adam aka Swimmingbird, and my mic is in a new position. Let me know how this sounds. Odd request, but here we go. This is Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Part 13. I am still playing blind here, and we're about to go into my second dungeon. Some sort of watery temple. Where's Tulin? Tulin! There he is. These guys, I don't know if they're going to get along. They're like wind and water, which I guess that would be okay. It's at least not opposing elements. But Prince Sidon here has been joining us. He gives us a little weird water shield. I forgot that I fly really high. Oh, what's down here? Hello. Secret Korok. Alright, let's warm up by blasting some of these things. Oh, they go down slowly. Come back. There we go. Alright. How's everyone doing? I feel like it's a little quiet on my end. Not me, but the game. So we have stream stuff going again, Zelda themed. Things for memberships, or if you super chat, any of that fun stuff to support the stream, that's all active again. And I am very much still Pikmin brained, I apologize. This doesn't count, but we can start keeping track of how many times I mention Pikmin. I'm going to try not to talk about Pikmin 4 as much as possible because this is a Zelda stream. This is for us to float around as this little guy and not throw other little guys. Okay. Let's get into it here. We're going up this waterfall, I believe. I bet a barrel of fish that if we climb this waterfall, we shall find the source of the sludge. Are you ready, Link? I'm ready. Right. The time has finally arrived. Off we go. I'm never going to jump on his back again, am I? Even though they built a statue in the honor of it. Oh, can we do this from... Uh-oh. Okay. No, not you, Tulin. Okay. Can we move around? Yeah, we can, like, go back and forth on the waterfall here. Alright. It's been a week since I played, so of course we're gonna have to get used to things again. Wednesday, we did not do any Zelda-ing this week because of the Pikmin 4 demo. Water Temple, the Great Wellspring of Hyrule. It looks like the giant fishtail thing in Zora's Domain, except it's spewing a bunch of crap everywhere. There's sludge all over the place. Ooh. Yeah, this place looks like it's seen better days. Hey, we're not counting every time I say the word Pikmin. Just discrete times I talk about it. But thank you, Steven, for keeping track. Okay, let's talk to Sidon and get the map going, because that's something I get distracted easily, of course. So in the Wind Temple, if you watched that a while back, I didn't activate this. I was just kind of exploring around without doing that first. How magnificent to think that such a structure was floating in the sky above our own Zora's domain. Link, look. I don't know what it's doing, but it's very gross. That is surely the source of the sludge. I'm certain of it. We must do something about it. Little faucet. Oh, we're gonna have to turn on all of those, and then it'll make the big fishtail wash it away. That is it. Turn those on, and then it'll be someone else's problem when it washes down river. Link, you see it, do you not? If we could only make use of that water. Okay, well, we're gonna activate the map thing first. Put one of the pucks in it? Those little water globs, and it just floats away? That was a suggestion. We'll see. I've only found one piece of the Zora armor so far. I hope we get more of it. Ugh, look at that sludge. I'm glad they put a little purple in there, because it makes it more fantasy. Not just some weird thing. Oh, there we go. Okay. So that's going to go in there, and we just have to put 4 more of them in, just like the wind locks in the Wind Temple. Oh. That didn't quite do what I wanted. Nope, it started again. It seems it did not work. What you saw too, did you not, using that mechanism, did have an effect. There simply was not enough water. That sound again. Some sort of fish ancestor. A coelacanth, Zora.
Cherished kin. This is the source of the pure waters of Zora's domain. Use your power to turn on the 4 faucets and you can collect water here.
Slurp it up. There we go.
Heed my words.
Sounds like Kate Blanchett as a fish. It happened yet again, only this time I heard the voice loud and clear. The 4 faucets, I see. If we turn those on, we can acquire more water for the water vessels. Right, let us get to work, Link, together. With our powers combined, there is nothing in the world that can stop us. That's the old Prince Sidon that I'm used to, that I miss. Okay, the music's kicking in. There's supposed to be one right over here. I don't want to waste my good spear on this choo-choo. Well, it's gonna take one hit either way. Okay, so there's supposed to be one here, but it looks like it might be under. Let's see. You can always teleport back up here, right? Ooh, it's fiery down here. Are we gonna need our buddy? Can he even get over here? There he just jumped out of the sky. Alright. Let's go. Can I just walk through with this, or do I have to? That didn't do anything. I'm a little worried about just going in here. I noticed when Danny played the Wind Temple, since I got to get a better look at it, it was funny how Tulin just kind of fell out of the sky when he needed to respawn, when he was actually Tulin. Sidon seems to do the same thing. I'm going to just try this. It worked. Alright. Protected me just enough. Oh, Link is so light. Maybe it's because of the gravity, but... Alright. We need to get that orb up here in there. We're going to use these to do it, I'm guessing. Oh, that was a little bit too little of a jump. Let me grab this one. Is it activated? No. Turn that on. Oh man, even though it's a temple, we have to deal with battery power. That's okay. No, that was too far. Okay, we're alright. Overreaction. Do I have anything unfused? I'm not sure if we can just fuse this onto something anyways. I will look just to see, but... Nope, you can't. Okay. I wasn't going to waste it on one of these yeah. Silly save and run through. Okay, we didn't even need a silly save before. Just went for it. Cherished kin, this is the great Zora sewer system. Ooh, yeah, there's some build up here. TO45 with the goofs. I didn't even need to do anything special. Oh, we're gonna get a message. Throwback message. Let's see. Will it work? So that was from James. So thank you so much for the super chat. They say, will you finish the Twilight Forest ending for Adventure Time? Or probably not. I know this was years ago, but I loved that series as a kid. Yeah, unfortunately, that would take getting the band back together with Heartben, and I think I'm just in a different place with the channel now. But I appreciate that you enjoyed it. I do have a lot of fondness for the old Adventure Time stuff, but I don't think we're going to get back to that, unfortunately. How am I going to get this up there? I might have to build something else, or we could attach it to one of these. And then stack it up. Stack it to the heavens. Thank you again, James, though. Oh yeah, when we unfused the orb, it would have been destroyed anyways, probably. That's a good point, Sean. This is probably not what we're supposed to do. But I'm going to try it until we run out of battery power here. Luckily, these float stones use very little in the way of battery. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure there's a different way to do this. Like, put it in a hot air balloon or something, but I'm trying to use the things in the game. Oop, that was a little... Okay. Oh, yeah. I don't have to go that far with it. Nope. It's still funny to me that the map is on one of those things. And then if we just flip this around, can we... I think they just ran out of stuff, and maybe if we get like a DLC ability, that'll change. But it's funny, they just wanted to balance the wheel out, I think. Here we go. Seems like this dungeon is all about these float stones. Is that what they're called? Hover stones. There we go. I want to use the proper terminology. Alright. So this is just like the wind one. Link, do you see that? I'm certain that this water wheel must be connected to the temple's faucets. Oh, I thought you said facilities for a second. It is like a sewer system. Alright. Compared to Tulin, it's like Sidon gives me his thing and then I do it. He's a prince. He doesn't do stuff himself. He has a knight to do it for him. Whereas Tulin's the one who actually uses the gust.
Yes, you got one flowing.
Alright.
This is great. Just 3 to go.
What? I can't hear you. The toilet's too loud. This is bringing me, oh, there's a chest over there. There's actually some flashbacks to when my toilet went on the fritz. Bringing me back to waking up to that. That was a while ago now. Crossing my fingers that never happens again. Oh, I bet we could turn that off, right? And it's falling really slowly. There we go. Pretty forgiving puzzles since we can just climb up on some of this stuff. I was a little worried about getting back into this after Pikmin, but it is like riding a bike. I've ingrained the Zelda into my very being. That's this way, okay. That's one down. We're getting some Zonai for our troubles. I haven't upgraded my battery in a while. What about over here? Oh, I wanted to dive. Can you not... What happens when you dive in the low gravity? I wonder if you dive really slowly. Luckily, the glider can kind of even you out. But it does really remind me of an old, like a Castlevania, where once you commit to a jump, you kind of go. The glider's there to help. The battery's still slowly draining. It kind of reset with the cutscene, weirdly. Okay. I don't know how Sidon... I guess maybe when he becomes his little avatar phantom, it'll be easier, but it's just funny. He can't really, like, follow the same way as this bird child. Which makes sense, but... Oh! Yeah, this happened to the other one, too. Except this is tougher because we've been playing more. But we got some enemies here. Now that we activated one of them. Nice one, Tulin. I want some of these shields and stuff, but I think we are full up. I might leave this. That's a better shield. Gotta be. Yep, it's cooler too. Should I be even using this big chunk of stone, or we want to try to use some of the cool stuff? Let's see. I should also be using both buddies. Oh! Wow, okay. I hope it auto-saved recently. I didn't realize how hard that arrow was going to hit. I was trying to readjust and lock on to blind him, but he was like, nope, I'm not going to let you do that. I know what that does. I'm a construct. I've been downloaded with all the latest Zonai devices data. Where are we? Okay. We got the sapphire, right? Nope, it saved before I did that. That's okay. Now I have time to think about what I did. Oh, it did. Okay, never mind. This music is a little haunting. I'm gonna do this instead, right? It was a very strong arrow. The farther we get in the game, the more difficult these dungeons are gonna be. Because the enemies are gonna get stronger. Yeah, let's do this. I probably should put better armor on, because that's on me. I've been wearing that Zora stuff still, and we don't really need it. I want a cool looking helmet for cutscenes. It's a little tough, because I like the look of the well-worn hairband, but it's not doing me any favors in terms of defense. Alright. Let's try this again. Now that we can make them lose their weapons. The mirror seems a little overpowered, but I guess it only works during the day or when you're in certain situations, you know, where there's light. I'm not gonna let this guy do this to me again. That's the leader, I think. Get out of here, you. Uh-oh, we're in the shadow. There we go. Get your bow out of here. I don't want to knock him off the side, though. I got two buddies to do that on accident. I don't want it to be me. Yeah, he's distracting him. Can I have some water? Thank you. Puts it on keeping me hydrated through my battles. Wah! That looked cool. Yeah, no wonder they did so much damage. That was the crazy leader one. Alright. Mighty Construct Bow. I feel like we had one of those. Yep, we do. Get rid of that. Nope. Get rid of that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I should mention I've got the Q&A going again, which I've been doing on streams for a while now. So if you have any questions, feel free to post that. I'll let him do that. Look out, buddy! You're gonna get assassinated. You're not even a king, but it's some form of regicide. Man, are we gonna get... We're gonna just have a little army by the time I'm done with these temples, it feels like. Also, that's very helpful for getting rid of that stuff. Okay, but yeah, so there's the Q&A, but also I want to mention I have 2 polls going on the channel, you might have noticed. We've got one for... let's go here first. Got one for general people, you know, anyone who's not a member, and one for members exclusively that I will weigh a little more heavily, but just a general thing if you want to see more videos or streams in the future, which you prefer, because I'd like to get a gauge on that. I've had some really good feedback so far, so thank you all for leaving comments and answering the poll. Let's start using some other stuff, because I'm going to start running out of my shock fruit. Juggle him. Oh, that's him. Okay. I'm a little worried about who was that. Sneaking around behind me. I'm used to just having Chulin with me. Where were you guys? Where's my prince? Someday my prince will come and protect me. Yeah, I should have been keeping an eye on them. They hit hard. But yeah, I've been so used to just having the one little glowy bird ghost with me that having Sidon there is like distracting. I think he's an enemy for a second. I'll blame that death on that. Alright, I should just go after the heavy first. I also should be using better weapons. This is on me. I hear an arrow. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. I was trying to get out there and shield and make him drop his bow. Maybe the mere shield isn't the way to go. It's not working out for me. This is how, you know, gotta get back into the game. Gotta get back into combat. Let's see. Oh, what's your favorite kind of sandwich? I'm not a big sandwich head. I don't have that, or sandwiches that often, honestly. Let's do this. Oh, the problem is I keep forgetting I have a spear and I put my shield away. Poor Link. Man, this is rough. Yeah, I would say maybe like a fancy like banh mi or something that's like a little more less of just a bunch of bread and meat. Something a little more interesting. All right, I'm going off of my spears. I think they're throwing me off. I need to be able to do damage while I am looking at these guys, preferably. There we go. Ooh. Okay, there goes the mirror shield. It wasn't to be. There we go. That guy doesn't even know I'm here. Let's keep it that way until I take this other guy out. Oh, sorry. Honestly, I do think having two of them now is already very distracting. We might have too many buddies, if that's possible. Where'd he go? Oh, he's in the water! He drowned. Tulin! Luckily, he's invincible. I want to use something cooler. That's okay. We'll use the piece of the bridge. Okay. Apologies for that little rough combat encounter. Orb. The legendary mirror shield is destroyed. See, a lot of the time I do kind of want to just go through weapons relatively quickly, so I think that can happen where I'm just not using the ideal weapon for the situation. I'm using the one that I just want to kind of have it break and move on so my inventory isn't so clogged up. We'll get another mirror shield. Did we? I think we even, like, got mirror capsules, did we? Maybe not. We have the light. Okay. Probably works similar without having to have it actually be daylight to do, but they break so fast.
Okay.
That is very handy to clean things up. What are we doing with this? It's gonna be a big old thing to put it in somewhere here. Probably up. Yeah, because, of course, that's the glow. Alright, how are we getting this up there? A lot of orbs in this one. Maybe we need to go up and then find a way to bring it over. Just want to look around if there's anything to mess with. I'm sure those weapons are pretty strong that they were hitting me with. And there's not really a good way down. What about those water things? Can we ride one of those? That thing's pointing up, like we do need to go up. Let me go up here. I think it's just supposed to be a spear, but it looks like it's pointing up. Can I make... Nope. Let's save after that. Combat encounter. Tingles here. Alright. That's not gonna work. Yeah, once you have the glider, it doesn't seem like you're affected by the big jump gravity anymore. That fish thing is glowing in an interesting way. It almost looks like it has a recall thing, but I don't think it does. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We're gonna be upside down. Yep. What's going on over there? Big Ben is freaking out, it looks like. Well, the smoke got in the way right as I wanted to look at it. Ain't that just the way? Maybe we just need to use the hover things that I have. Hover stones. There they are. pretty useful. Just a couple of these will probably do it. It's gonna mess with my battery most likely, but... Ooh. Ah, yeah, it's very difficult once you're gliding to actually get to stuff. You don't get that extra boost. I think I just have to trust and jump without actually gliding. Oh, okay, well, that might work. Oh, Link, don't grab that spot. Let's try this again. Trying to conserve my hover stones, but I should just go for it, you know? There we go. Missed my arrow. Okay, I figured it out. This is probably how you're supposed to do this. Another Zora shield. Luckily, we just broke that other one. What else could I put on these? Do you have any good suggestions on what's a good shield fusion thing I haven't really tried? Or might work well? We could put elemental stuff on there. I wonder if you put a mushroom on a shield if it would bounce stuff back. Because the mushrooms normally do that sort of thing when they're on a weapon. What did he just... Maybe he's using like waterfalls or something? It really looks like he's just flipping in the middle of the air and landing. I don't know for sure. He's mysterious. Okay. Well, we're up here now. I'm gonna try a mushroom shield. Because it'll be funny. At the very least, it's gotta be funny, right? It doesn't look like it. I don't know. We'll see if it'll actually bounce stuff back, like mushroom weapons. Oh, here we go. Piece of opal might be good. Ooh. Because then we get, like, the water effect on it. I wonder if that'll keep Link moist enough to activate the Zora weapons, having better damage in water. That could be useful. Alright, that's where the orb has to go. This looks like a thing to drain the water. You guys want to take care of this for me? I got puzzles to solve, you know? We're gonna have to put a float stone on that. Hover stone. Thank you. Okay. Luckily they use almost a imperceivable amount of battery. I do have to be close enough to this or it's gonna go and reset as soon as I'm not. What's that? What's that say? That's not a thing to read. I wonder how we get in here. Oh, it's one of the water wheels. We're gonna open that, obviously. I was like, what is that? Oh, okay. That's the whole point of the puzzle. Yeah, let's try to get this up there. I think maybe setting... Oh, what is that? I didn't even notice it till we were up here. Where are you, my prince? Please drop down from the heavens. Hello? He takes a little while to come back. There he goes. He looks like a Sonic game. I think because he's red, he reminds me of Knuckles, but like in a Sonic game when a character glitches out and it like keeps spinning in the air a little bit. That didn't work how I thought it would. Maybe I'll just throw a splash fruit on it, you know? Yeah, what's this? Is that gonna launch something? Oh, it's a bubble. Quick, get in there. We could have been doing this the whole time. go. Uh-oh. That's not looking super secure. That should get it up there, though. I just need to get my own bubble. Get up there. Come on, Link. What are you swimming in? That looked so weird. He was, like, barely touching the bubble. Precisely landing on this gravity can be a little... There we are. Alright. Let's go find our bubble. Bubble ball. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Landed right in the right spot. Okay. That wasn't too hard. That should float right in there. What happened? Oh, it wasn't activated. I didn't know they had wacky Big Ben in this world. There we go. That looks like it's gonna be some sort of weird mirror puzzle or prism or something. Okay. Come here, buddy. There he is. Watching him run is just funny too, because he's got those little legs and long arms we talked about.
Well done, Link. Now you just need to open the remaining two.
Okay. Hydrated while he was talking. Is this the first playthrough of yours? Asks Kale. Yep, this is my first time through, so I'm going in blind and continuing to stay blind, hopefully. Thank you all for helping with that. James is asking, they just started rewatching Adventure Time. This is the same James that super chatted earlier. So we'll skip that, because we already know what he's asking about. Alright, next one. All the way over here. Just glide over. I want to see what's going on with that, or it's going to keep being distracting. Tulin. Can never get both of these guys together. I think they are adverse to each other a little bit. They're like, jealous or something. Feels like. One's a prince. I feel like they would get along well. I feel like Prince Sidon would go with anybody. Like, he would be fine with anyone, honestly. Oh, wonder why that was just sitting there. Oh, we got another one of these guys. Every time we activate, somebody's over here waiting for us. I kind of want to see what happens if he tries to attack my shield, but also I don't want to get one shot again by some of these guys. Flame Emitter Club. Alright. Yeah, the Pikmin and Koroks would get along together because I think they're just based off of the same thing, the Kodamas from Princess Mononoke, as we talked about before. But yeah, they come from a similar place, little foresty spirits. I wonder if they want us to do something with this, like make a fan to make it float over or something. And then jump into it. Let's see what we got. I'm at that point where I gotta get rid of one of these scepters or one of my other weapons. We could put a fan on a shield. We'll try that. Got plenty of them since I stocked up. Wherever they are. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if this is what they want me to do, but this might help me get over there. Let's save. So I might fall to my death. Alright, oops. Give me a fresh one. It's kind of working. Not quite what I wanted, honestly. Whoop, get in there. Oh. Is this gonna get us up? that might be actually what we were supposed to do. Can't quite tell if this is, gonna be... This is so treacherous here on the edge, trying to sloop in here. The angle's all wrong for me to ascend. I have to put a hoverstone down. Play it safe a little bit, you know? Ooh. Now that's what we're fighting for. To unsludge this place. Beautiful but disgusting down there. Let's clean up the sewers. Alright. Who knows if that was what I was supposed to do, but it worked. Speaking of sludge, let's get something else here. Or, what is that? That's a fiery one. Get these out of here. It's kind of working. Ooh, nice. I did that just in time. Yeah, I think that's a fire like. I don't think we've found one of those yet. Strong Zonai shield. Ooh, that would be really good to put something on. At the point now where I might just get rid of this one. Come here, buddy. Got stuff to clean up. Give me that. A fire-like stone. A stomach stone that persists even at high temperatures or retains heat even outside the body of the creature that contained it, which makes it useful as an elixir ingredient. Alright. Weird to see a fire-like here. But I guess they want us to use our water powers. He's just showing off now. He's just flipping around all over the place. Honko's fiery cousin, said Josh. Yeah, they're the disgusting wiglets of this game, basically. One thing I would like to see, if they ever did some sort of shortcut, would be like, have a couple weapons. Oh, they're gonna fight each other. I forgot they did that. That was something that happened on the Great Sky Island. Ooh. Well, I thought I could stun him in time. A cool thing would be like a shortcut that you could just tap and it would swap between two of like your favorite weapons or two weapon slots that you like. I guess the weapons break and swap out so often that it would be a little silly. But I think sometimes I'm like, I want to have my one-handed sword, then maybe I want to switch to a spear, and it can take a little longer than I want. Let's take the captain out first. He saw me from really far away. These guys just hit really hard. I gotta be aware of that. And that I can't... I thought I would have stunned the other guy. Yeah, everybody unload on him. Hit him into the water. They drown just like the goblins. What about Chews? You guys drown too? I think so. Well, we're not gonna find out, thanks to Tulin. No, it's good. You want to get rid of them. Okay. What is going on with Silly Big Ben? There's something in there. I guess it's more like a lighthouse, right? See, that's what I thought would happen. He would have drowned, but he was like slightly faster than me. Come on, Sidon. We need you over here. He's gonna wait till I'm not looking, and then he'll spin in. He thinks he's cool. He just stays over there until you completely stop looking at him and you get far enough away. Then he's like, did you need me? Here I am. Suddenly. I want to make sure there's nothing under this, but I also don't want to waste my splash fruit. Okay. Let's get up there to that thing. see what it's all about. Feels like I need that to slow down. Probably... Oh, is that a... It's either Sludge or some sort of... He's flipping right in front of the camera. He's really showing off. That's either Sludge or some sort of, like in there, right? Excuse me, do you want to get hit by this arrow? I know that you're the prince of this area, but still. Alright. Let's see what they want me to do. Clog it up so it stops spinning. Could do that. Okay. Yeah, I noticed there's some people that try to go to some of these dungeons without actually doing the necessary kind of like side quest or main quest to get to that point. And then, yeah, you get kind of like stuck. I heard somebody actually got all the way up to the Wind Temple without Tulin's help, which seems crazy. Oh, it's one of those. I was gonna say, this is familiar looking. It's a water maker. This is another one of those, like, they want you to be able to do this without the help of any of the other sages, you know. So they make it where it should be doable without Tulin, but it's definitely a good help when you're trying to go around in the sky to have him with you. Ooh, nice. Okay. What do we want to do here? I see what looks like a switch in there. Actually. There we go. Yeah, I didn't need to... I was trying to shove something into it. There were some other puzzles in the other dungeon that were similar, where like stop this thing from spinning by cramming something in there, but that wasn't what they wanted out of me. Where are you? When are you gonna flip in? Oh, there's a chest over here. Here he comes.
All right, just one more, Link.
One more. Yeah, Steven, I did upload or update some of the art from some of the more recent artwork. If you guys saw that at the beginning, we had one from Kite, we had one from Levi, one from Swagloop. Some nice little artwork shared. If you're not part of the community Discord, we did hit 400 members recently. But that's a good place to stay up on announcements and different changes and stuff happening. Okay, so that's the last one over there. Is that the water wheel? I can just see it already. Come here, buddy. I'm treating them like they're cats or dogs or something, where I'm like, oh, come here, come here. Come here, my prince. I need your ability. It's going to be tough to sort through these and use the right one, I would guess, when we start having too many of them together. Let's see. Shadon. Oh, man, that doesn't sound right, Ashley. A Shadow Sidon. Yeah, she's already brainstorming new names for the sage avatar for the prince. What was the other one? Soldon. That sounds fancy. I'm not sure yet, because again, we have Fantulin. I just say Tulin usually. Still, but Fantulin is kind of his unofficial title that we use a lot of the time. What's going on with these? There's a chest over there. This is just like a light. Alright, well, let's turn this thing. I think we gotta put it under the waterfall. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Oh, we're just putting these on it. Some of these puzzles seem a little simpler than the ones in the Wind Temple, honestly. I'm getting a little bit of the feeling that they swapped for me in from Breath of the Wild, where I was like, man, the Wind Temple, or the Rito area, was really undercooked, in my opinion, in Breath of the Wild. And the Zora area is my favorite, but I'm like, this is still good, but it feels a little, not backwards, but, you know, it feels a little slightly flipped for me. Maybe because we did the Wind Temple first. Does that work? Yep. Water conducts electricity. What do you guys feel like it, without spoiling, between the two, if you've played them? Which of the temples do you like better? Wind or water? Come here. He's so slow. He's used to sitting on a throne, I guess. Or healing water from sludge.
You did it, Link! Okay, they're all filled up. Now we just need to use the sensor device.
What? It does seem like there's a joke going on where the more water's flowing, the harder it is to hear him. Okay, I think there's a chest over there I spotted, yeah. It's a little bigger feeling in some ways than the Wind Temple, but it honestly feels like we kind of blazed through this a little faster. Maybe because I know what's going on better. Come on. He won't let us see him flip. He's self-conscious about it. We have to look away and walk, and then he'll flip into view. There, oh no, he's just here, okay. Yeah, I think Tulin, they didn't worry about that as much. He would just fly and land near you because he's a bird. So, yeah, it feels like they didn't necessarily have the best idea of how to keep your companions with you and have it be believable. Well, that's alright. It's only for the temples, because once they become the avatars, they can just teleport around. And that might be part of why they have the avatars go with you, instead of bringing the actual characters all the way. I'm just kind of checking the sludge. Alright, that looks like a boss battle arena, I would guess. So let's save. Sit on the SCP. Yeah, he's like, can't observe him. How about, I should go with one-handed. Maybe we'll need some ice for whatever this is. Let me try the mushroom shield just to see. Let's use a good bow. Alright, I think I'm good. If we end up needing to swim, I have that Zora tunic. Double save now that we're equipped. Alright, let's go. I think I'm not as into the water bubbles mechanic, but luckily it was kind of, not used that much. We used it a little bit, but, like, that one for the puzzle with the electricity was pretty good. I don't like having to slowly float in the water bubbles that much. That was kind of more the build-up to the temple that we had to do that more. Okay. Get that out of here. Disgusting. What was that? Ew.
Look, the sludge dissolved. The domain is surely safe now.
Nah. It's still pretty gross.
Huh? Not good.
Oh. Ew. What? Mucktarok. Scourge of the water temple. It's the muckety muck of the muck.
This strange creature must be responsible.
The leader. Whoa, okay. That was in a trailer.
Get ready. Let's go, Link.
He's got a gross doo-doo shark, Link. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Take it from here.
Oh, that didn't quite work. He's charging. Oh.
Be strong.
I thought I was high up enough. Let's get my bonus hearts here. Alright, do anything else? Maybe defense? Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. I tried. Go! Okay. Get in there. He doesn't... Come back here! He's silly. He's a silly little guy. He is like a more alien-looking Octorok, honestly. There he goes. Let's put... Yeah, Splash Fruit would probably help, right? That didn't work. Oh,
After it, Link.
he's so quick. Here, you want one of these?
Let's go.
Alright, phase 2. So you gonna... He's putting stuff everywhere. I wish I had my hydrant boomerang. I do like that he masquerades and hides in these like sharks.
Sludge is everywhere. Let's use water to clear some away.
Yeah, give me some of that then. If you're gonna.
Watch out for the falling slime.
I just cleaned that. Petey Piranha all over again. Oop! Didn't mean to do that.
Any of those, Link?
Might need a water shield when he does that, I think. Oh, he's got a water laser. This is like Shin Gojira.
Do something to clear it away.
He looks like Kamada-kun, the one form of Shin Gojira. Give me your water thing. I need it. There we go. Is that what? Enough? There we go. It's probably a good time to use an electric weapon, I would think, right? Where's my one? I have a... There it is.
The sludge. That's going to make it hard to catch.
Oh, they really wanted me to get the sludge out of here before we tried to fight him, right? He's silly! He's too silly! Poke him! I ran out of electricity. That's okay. Quite a silly little guy, all things considered. That didn't work enough. Where are you? He's flipping around. He's too busy showing off and flipping. The recharge is a little rough on that. Can we outrun this? Nope. If Sidon's recharging his ability when you need that shield, it doesn't work that great. Here comes the laser. I wonder if this will tank it. Yep. Okay. You're out of here. They took one of the most annoying enemies and made an annoying boss out of it, but it was fun. Good weird little alien guy. He really felt like something from the sky. Compared to the last boss, which was just like terrifying, this one was, yeah, I like they mixed it up. That was good variety. Especially coming off of Breath of the Wild, where the bosses were a little samey feeling in design, even though they fought very differently. I like that they really changed it up with that one. I could see that being a little annoying if you weren't using Splash Fruit. Because Because, yeah, again, the cooldown for Sidon. Tulin was not as essential necessarily for the Polgara fight. Whereas I feel like Sidon is like, if you don't have the stuff to clear that sludge away, that could be a real problem. Alright, let's, I'm gonna try something. I don't usually do this. I'm gonna take everything off of him for the cutscene. And put on the bird mask, so it's silly. No, I'm not gonna. Alright, here we go. A new friend. Do I eat this? It looks delicious. Everyone pokes it.
Sidon, my cherished kin.
That voice again. You're the one we've been hearing this whole time?
Indeed. I am your ancestor from a time long past.
The elephant woman?
I served the first king of Hyrule as a Zora warrior and a sage who, like you, could direct the flow of water. You are the pride of the Zora, your fluid, graceful movements as you fight. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You bested the monster that sullied our domain, but it was a servant of a greater evil, the Demon King. His true purpose was to prevent you from obtaining the stone that you just found. My secret stone.
That stone that you are wearing.
Secret stone?
Yes, and it is important you know more about the stone and the Demon King. So listen closely to what I have to say. It concerns the imprisoning war and the destiny of our people.
Don't you dare tell anyone about my secret stone. Shh, 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 shh.
Though we Zora live long lives, this all happened in a time ancient even to us. The kingdom of Hyrule was still in its infancy. A great evil, the Demon King, appeared. He invaded Hyrule and sought to cut the new kingdom's time short. But Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, brought me and 5 other warriors together to oppose him. To fight the Demon King, Rauru entrusted us with secret stones. Treasured artifacts that amplify the power of those who carry them. As the Sage of Water, I bore a secret stone and fought alongside my fellow sages in battle.
Battle. She got really deep there.
However, the Demon King's power was overwhelming. Even my strongest defenses could not stop his ferocious attacks.
Despite my elephant mask.
In the end, our leader realized it would not be possible to defeat the Demon King outright. He chose to end the battle by sealing the Demon King away, sacrificing himself in the process.
So that was the imprisoning war.
Link's like, yeah, I kind of heard this already.
Sometime later, another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time, came to visit me, and the destiny of the Zora was made crystal clear.
The magic restraining the Demon King will eventually be undone. When that happens, a noble swordsman named Link will oppose him. We must help. Lend him your power. He will need the Zora's control over water.
The course of the Zora's future was clear. It would be our honor to aid in defeating the Demon King. I swear to you that, when the great evil returns, the Zora Sage of Water will awaken once more. The Zora people and their sage will fight alongside your swordsmen.
Thank you. I'm sorry I can't take you seriously with that mask, but thank you so much.
That is everything there is to share of the imprisoning war. and of the destiny of the Zora. Zora's domain is once again safe thanks to you. However, the Demon King continues to threaten all of Hyrule. Sidon, my cherished kin, you must take up my secret stone and honor the vow I made to the Sage of Time. Fight alongside the swordsman, Link.
Sort of. Not you, actually, but, you know, your little avatar. It's not a full-time commitment.
It's my destiny to fight by your side. I came here so that I could save Zora's domain. But it looks like all of Hyrule will need my help. I'll do all I can, just as my ancestor did. I will accept this secret stone. I am the Sage of Water. Behold, this is my new power. Here, Link, your hand.
Do the handshake, the secret friend handshake. Yeah. Call back.
I, Sidon, the Sage of Water, swear that I will fight by your side. Please accept this. It is proof of my vow.
And now we are married. With this ring. So those little symbols that are carved on the secret stones, they do look Sheikah-y. I saw someone mention that, but I think they're Zonai. Kind of leading to the idea that the Zonai are precursor to Sheikah technology. They're little glyph things. They all have the eyes, which is in Zonai and Sheikah stuff. There he is.
With that ring, you will always have my power with you. We're partnered up again. Yes. All right, let's head back home.
Finally. He said yes. Okay. Yeah, that was something mentioned, that you could see the little glyph, the Zonai symbol in the background of the cutscene. It kind of floats around in the clouds when you're talking to the old sages. Which, there was like a pre-order thing with the collector's edition that had these pins, and they hid all of them but the recall one, the time stone thing. So I can see why they didn't want to spoil all of them.
Hmm? My boy? My sludge!
Ah. Oh.
Oh. Kind of miss it. It's a little more drastic than the snow just stopping in the Rito area. Nice. Back to its beautiful, serene waters.
Whoa!
Link, welcome back.
Oh.
She's down a level. I was like, she's way shorter than everybody. Link, have you seen? The sludge has vanished without a trace.
Link, thanks to your courage, the inhabitants of Zora's domain are safe once again. No words could express the depths of my gratitude. Thank you, Link. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. You want more of my scales, my boy? As for you, Sidon, though Link certainly played a key role, your own efforts and your sick flips to save the domain were nothing short of magnificent. I have always believed in you, Sidon. Now you have unequivocally proven your worthiness to bear the crown. That is why I shall joyously take this opportunity to pass the throne to you.
Father, this is so sudden.
No, it only seems that way. In truth, it has been heavy on my mind for some time. Had a lot of time in that gross waterfall cave to think on it. Sidon, my boy. It is time to ascend the throne as the new king. Take Yona's hand, and as one, lead Zora's domain to a brighter tomorrow, free of doo-doo waters, forever.
Me? The king? This is all so sudden. Who will be my queen? I've got so many choices. Thank you, Father. I will not let you down, I swear it.
That is the spirit, my boy. Dinner time. Now accept your place upon the throne. The finest swordsmen in all of Hyrule shall bear witness to this momentous occasion.
Alright. Is he gonna get... He already had the cool trident, right? In Tulin's, he was given the great eagle's bow. That's, Rivali's. Are we having a party? It's like the end of a One Piece arc.
Silence, everyone. I'm very cranky.
Muzu. Ruining the party. Oh, look at his crown! I hereby inherit the crown from my father, the exalted Dorefon. From this moment on, I shall be king of the Zora. At this same precious moment, I ask that you also open your hearts to your new queen, my beloved Yona. There's gonna be some changes around here. Sure. The sludge threatens us no more. We are once again free to swim through crystal waters beneath azure skies without fear. We could not have achieved this without our dear King Sidon, our heroic Sir Link, and all of us who call the domain home. I'm so proud and so very grateful to count myself among the Zora of the domain. However, that does not mean that all matters have been resolved. There are still side quests.
Right you are, my love. So long as darkness lurks in the depths of Hyrule, this peace we have fought so hard for could have vanished like a bubble on a needle. We shall not allow that. It is now time for the Zora to help Link prevail. Everyone, I ask that you lend him your strength. Doing just that shall be the first task that I, and my partner in life and in leadership shall undertake as your king and queen.
He's the king, he's got a proper grammar. Making a giant water spirit bomb with all their energy. To blast Ganon. To give him a shower, he's all gross and shriveled. First things first, my friend, regarding the whereabouts of Princess Zelda. When I obtained the secret stone, we saw a vision of that woman, the Sage of Time. The resemblance was uncanny, and she also knew your name. Could that have been the real Princess Zelda? If by some strange occurrence that is so, that would mean she has journeyed to the bygone era of my ancient ancestor. And yes, Father was attacked by Princess Zelda in the here and now. It does not add up. Well, one thing we know for certain is that we need to know more. Link, as I have just ascended the throne, I must offer my sincerest apologies for being unable to accompany you. Still, I shall continue gathering information about our lost Princess Zelda. Please promise that you shall once again grace our fair Zora's domain with your presence sooner rather than later. Whatever comes to pass, know that you and I will always be connected, by the power of a sage, no less. His crown looks good, and Dorefon got a tasteful little beret now that he is retired. The vow of Sidon, Sage of Water. Proof of the vow of Sidon, Sage of Water is summon and dismiss the avatar of Sidon. Okay. I know they say Sidon, but Tito, the musical way of saying it is how I tried to say it. I don't jump crazy anymore. Actually, I'm missing it immediately, as much as I complained about it.
Now, Link, you've done it. With your help, Prince Sidon, or King Sidon, sorry.
Execute him! Kill Muzu! He called me prince!
Realize his full potential and become a worthy successor. I can now leave Zora's domain free of concern. It is inarguably in good hands. As it were, I've been tasked with joining Pura as representative of the domain. I look forward to joining my efforts with those of our brave Zora soldiers.
Oh, so he's gonna go to Lookout Landing. Okay, they gotta send somebody. And no one likes Muzu. So they sent him away.
Link, words alone cannot express the depth of my gratitude for you. Though I'm certain that your travels will continue, know that you have the full support of the Zora now and always. If there's anything I can do to aid you, please do not hesitate.
You got more king scales, buddy?
Seems you have not yet exhausted your supply of king scales. Please return when you run out.
Is there anything else you would like to ask of me? Oh, be well, Link. Oh, what's next for you?
Well, now that my boy King Zeron has ascended the throne, I shall watch over the little ones and otherwise do as I please. Such is the privilege of a retired king. Once this world of ours has overcome these dangers, perhaps it would be fun to drag Muzu along on a tour of Hyrule. Is there anything else you would like to ask of me?
He's just happy not to be ill anymore.
Hey!
Link, it seems the time has come for you to resume your heroic travels once again. I will continue seeking out information on our vanished Princess Zelda, you have my word. I'm quite certain that the search for the princess will not be easy. Such important endeavors never are they? But no matter what transpires, know that I am always with you. Should you ever have need of me, simply ask, and I shall appear. Sounds like he's from Labyrinth. Quoting Hoggle, yeah. Alright. Let's go! Now she's gonna become a dictator. Perhaps I could execute the ones who do not believe in me. Oh, dear Link. Sir Link, thank you ever so much for your noble efforts. I have been earnestly pondering what I could possibly do to thank you for saving the domain. However, Giotto found some ancient texts that mention the Zora Greaves. Oh, I was just thinking about the rest of the Zora armor. It is said that those who wear them are gifted the power to swim in the water as they please. I'm certain that such an item would be invaluable in your quest to locate Princess Zelda. I told Sidon and everyone in the domain that I hope to present this special gift to you. However, the Greaves in question have still not been located. What did Link do with them? He had them. According to the text Giotto found, the Zora Greaves were created long ago. It seems they were offered up at the ancient Zora waterworks as a prayer for friendship between the Zora and Hylians. Upon hearing that, I desperately searched there, but I was unable to locate them. I wonder where in the waterworks the Zora Greaves were obtained. Not sure if it's fully worth going down there to get those. Let's go rest at the bed. At the inn. Get my... I have the stamina wheel, but I'll take those bonus hearts. What's going on? Not Finley again. Hey, Lenny, listen up. Found a super old story in an ancient manuscript while organizing the inn's bookshelf with Finley. Here's the story from that ancient manuscript. Long ago at Tarm Point, a blessed stone was hidden away within a sacred shrine. It was a magnificent shrine that was overflowing with blessings. See, it's clearly an ancient manuscript containing a timeless secret, right? Maybe so. Right, I knew of all people an adventurer like you would understand, Lenny. This is probably something left behind by my great-great-great-great-grandpa. Probably even more greats than that. Probably as far back as Wolflink great. It says the shrine is sacred, so there must be some truly amazing treasure there. As soon as I read this, my daughter Finley declared she was off on an adventure to find the treasure. Before he knew what hit him, she had grabbed Sasan and together they raced out of the domain. Finley's headstrong to say the least. She'll be fine, but I'm a little worried about poor Sasan. Tarm Point is way off to the southeast of the domain, so it's pretty far. I hope they make it there safely. Southeast. Let's see. Somewhere around here. Tall Peak. Talus. Is it not labeled? Southeast would be over here, right? Maybe I haven't encountered it enough to have it pop up on my map. Alright, there's that slight drift of my right stick on my Pro Controller. Alright, well, we'll look around and maybe find that. True treasure. A lot of side quests open up. So now, I think the... Oh, thanks to the sludge finally disappearing, Sasan was able to arrive here safe and sound. Finley was over the moon to see him. A lot of catching up to do. Gone off somewhere together. Gross. I am just so relieved that she's happy once more. As a father, this is practically on par with the sludge being gone. Oh, please forgive me if I'm oversharing. Anyway, back to work. Enjoy a sleep as deep as the ocean here at the Seabed Inn. Blissful waterbed, please. Yeah, fashion. That's a good point. Ashley and Farron mentioning we need to get the fashion, maybe. Lakshmi asking, did I play Hey Pikmin? Yeah, I think I mentioned this in Pikmin 4 demo stream, but I did play Hey Pikmin on my own. It was worth playing and finishing. I especially liked all the fun descriptions and flavor stuff, but not really what I want out of Pikmin. It was more like a Yoshi platformer, honestly. But that's neither here nor there. Just secretly trying to get me to mention Pikmin, huh? What else do we have that I could use? I'll try this mushroom shield eventually. Okay. While we're here, I'm going to put the Zora armor back on. Let's see. What if a PNG tuber? I think Void asked that before, T-Man. I would be into that. It would be kind of tough to pick one for a general sort of sense. I'd love like a little explorer guy, Owari for Pikmin or something. But unfortunately, I'm not that much of an artist and Danny is very busy. How about we go up to Mifa's court and then we can kind of try to dive down, because I want to go to this spot. This is another geoglyph location. So let's do that. But yeah, I'd love to do that, but I'd probably have to wait to commission somebody for that. Pick a favorite main theme from Zelda, asks TO45. Honestly, I think a very underrated one is Triforce Heroes. They have really fun, sort of violin fused. I think it's like violin and accordion and stuff. It's got some nice instruments to it, and I think it's very catchy, but is maybe underrated because not that many people played Triforce Heroes. So here we go. There he is. Sidon's vow has granted you the power to summon his avatar. I love the little somber Mifa's theme. It's peaceful. Reminds me of some of the more chill tracks from the Trigun soundtrack, the old one. What are you doing up here, Trello, you old so-and-so?
It's just fortunate this place survived the panic surrounding the sludge. Still, Leto was quite worked up about all the damage. Certainly is in dire need of repair. He was in a rather excited state when he left to look for materials at East Reservoir Lake. I hope he finds what he needs.
Probably a hint that we should go there. Let's put a pin here so I know which way to go when we're looking. Opposite way. We'll go up all the way at the peak. And dive down. I do like Tingle. I wish we had a version of Tingle in this, like how Beetle is in this, but I don't know if we'll ever see him again in the main series. Farron asking, what are we going to do after the Water Temple? Well, I would like to do number 9 of the Geoglyph Dragon Tier memory things. But past that, I'm not sure. We could go to Hateno or go to Akala. We were at Hateno Village, but I didn't actually go through the village much. I kind of skipped that because it was so close after Kakariko that I didn't want to read again. But yeah, I'm thinking that's an option. I do really want to see what's going on in Akala and Terrytown and all that stuff. Yeah, we really... Oh, it's not that far. Okay, I was looking at the wrong point. So we're going to kind of turn this way a little. I think I can see the glyph from here. There it is. All right. Let's go. And while we're on the way, kind of looks like there might be a monster fort over there we could do. Do some more combat. And maybe we'll find some more fashion along the way. Which stage was hardest for us? Well, so far, Danny's only done the one Wind Temple. That was very fun if you've haven't been seeing her playthrough as well. That's on every Monday, but she fought Colgera in a completely different way than I did, and it was really fun to see the contrast in our playstyles. Both ways, I think, very valid, although I think hers was more fun to do. What's going on over here? Slow-mo. You can see just how slow it slows down when you do that. But yeah, so far I've only done 2. I think I find Tulin, we'll see, but I kind of find Tulin a little more useful so far. Because he's useful in the air, and he fights stuff. But we just got Sidon's avatar, so we'll see. Waiter. That was amazing, you're so strong. I bet evil always scatters when you show up. Here, it's one of my favorite foods. Would you take some as thanks for helping me? A sneaky fruity tomato stew. The type of food that you're embarrassed to order at a restaurant. I, waiter, am wandering all throughout Hyrule collecting bugs. Oh, we met this guy before. You're perhaps a fan of insects. Honestly, how could you not be? From their beautiful wings paired to their tough exoskeletons, what perfect creatures. As thanks for the help, let me gift you my knowledge of all things insects. That's a science-y name for bugs. I thought bugs and insects were different. You're traveling around Hyrule, too, so such wisdom will help you find all sorts of bugs on your journey. Let's start out with the basics. I'm sure you know the Hyrule is warm regions, cold regions. It's like most folks, our different buggy friends prefer different climates depending on their needs. So warm regions like Eldon are often home to summer wing butterflies and warm darners. Meanwhile, cold darners and winter wing butterflies prefer cold regions like Hebra. I'm already distracted by the waterfalls. If you see if you know what kind of bugs live where you're heading, it makes the journey that much more fun. And that's for Dr. Wado's insect crash course. I hope we meet again somewhere soon. I feel like he told me some of that before, because we did find him previously. Let's see. Just want to make sure I'm not missing any questions before we go on too much. Once again, yeah, I have a separate little question tab you can click if you're watching live to ask a question and keep it there where I can find easily so it doesn't get lost in the chat. Yeah, this definitely looks like a let's fight the monsters and get hit by a rock. Where's the... I want to see if those guys are around here, though. Because normally there's, like, the monster hunting force nearby, right? I don't see anyone. Insect Dr. Bug over there seems like the only dude around. I just want to double check, because I don't know if this is going to count towards the monster forces unless we, like, fight with them. Maybe I didn't activate it over here. Let's do it anyways. It'll be fun. I'm gonna put better armor on, though, for sure. And do a silly save. All bugs are insects, but not all insects are bugs. Okay. I wasn't sure what the actual distinction was fully. I think I want... Oh, that's gonna break. Let's do that, because then I'll get rid of it here. Alright. Get rid of the scouts. Oops, I forgot. That's a distraction, so he'll look that way, and then we hit him in the back of the head with a wing. There we go. Now, what about this guy? Doesn't think I noticed him, huh? Did he just... He had something electric on him, because I hit him with it, and then it shocked him. Uh-oh. Get him out of here. Nope. Ugh. I think the one stick is throwing me off with my aim because it's drifting slightly. There we go. I got a solution to this controller problem here soon, but I'm gonna try this. I kind of threw him off, but not really. I don't think the mushroom on the shield is working how I wanted. I'm ready for this Gleok thing to be broken. Oh, nope. Man, I timed that bad. I want a better shield. Well, let's just let it break. Who needs the monster hunters when we got a couple buddies here? Let's full up on meat. Uh-oh, no. I hate when it locks onto one and you try to shift and they're just kind of out of view in a way that you can't lock onto them properly. There we go. That happened in the dungeon. There was a guy behind me that hit me when I was trying to lock on. Is that a lizard? Something fell out of him that looked like a lizard. Either way. I want this Dragon Bone Boko shield. Alright, I'm leaving this. Didn't quite work how I wanted, unfortunately. We'll go back to this. I don't think we're getting that other one. Oh yeah, you can't really recall... What is that? Just a rock? Can't really recall the stuff that pops out of monsters unless it falls on its own. Oh, that's a Korok puzzle. We're in the middle fighting these forces, but can't resist a good puzzle and loot. He also had a better shield. There we go. That was worth it on its own. I'm gonna flip this upside down and pop it in there, maybe? Like that. Yep, there we go. We built a ziggurat. Okay. Now, how are we getting back up? There are many ways. Recall Tulin. Trying to remember the easiest way to do that. I mean, a rocket shield, honestly, is kind of the best way to do that. Might as well go for that, right? We got plenty of rock. We have one rocket. We got an okay amount of rockets. Enough for our purposes. Let's go. Perfect. What was I gonna do? Okay. I see you up there. There's probably a big boy in here. Huh. This is a little deserted looking, unless they're really far up. There's one sneaking around here. No, don't you one-shot me with a bow or anything. Just start putting them in their cages. Okay, here we go. Yep. It's got armor. I think I want to do... Where is it? Yeah. Oh, I already had a rocket shield. I could have just used that. Oh, let's watch out. That guy swings like crazy. Tulin, distract him. I need to take this guy out. Nope, other guy. There we go. Whoa! That one hits like a truck. It's like a great white. That guy's still frozen. They stay frozen for a good long while. Leok Horn's pretty good, but it's getting to the end of it. Uh-oh. I just launched Tulin. That wind-up was crazy. Thaw him out. Grab some guts. Alright. Yeah, I'm really going through some of my weapons here, which is what I want. Much easier. He's got a Zora sword. I'm glad that the king was here to get their pride back. Can't believe that the boss would steal one of the Zora long swords. Durability up. That's not great damage otherwise. What can we put on that? Opal or something? Anyways. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh, having so many guys with me is pretty crazy. It feels like the combat's a lot easier having... That kind of makes sense. I mean, you're getting more people with you. I just got an idea. This might be too expensive. How much does this cost? 12? Maybe we want to make a smaller one of those? 'Cause that's a lot of Zonite. If I just put 2 together. Okay, and then that costs 6. That's not too bad. There we go. Now I can make these little explosives. They had a bonfire party here, but there weren't that many people that showed up. I can tell that they were probably kind of lame. No one appeared at their party that wasn't already working under the boss bokoblin. Alright. Oh, this is... Oh, I'm glad I didn't drop that where it was. This is where the one archer was. I was gonna say, they're a lot better supplied than the armies were under Calamity Ganon, but also kind of feels like they're stealing most of their supplies, right? They have a Zora sword, they got these Zora chests that they were using to keep their arrows in. Makes sense. They're considered pirates in some parts of the world, like Lurelin Village. We are so stocked on arrows, I feel like I already got all the arrows back that I used during that dungeon. A crustacean is an insect, but not a bug. Interesting. Oh, there's a guy in a cage. Sorry, buddy, I didn't see you there. I was just looting.
Take your time, don't worry. I know you want
Tons and tons of arrows. Lionel Reaper. Anything to get rid of? I could get rid of that 30 sturdy thick stick, not 36 stick. It is a 6 stick, though. Alright. You okay? He looks very similar to the guy that I think the guy we saved in Zora's Domain area. You know? This is the same guy. This is the Blood Moon guy. Thanks for rescuing me again. Sorry this keeps happening, but when I dig into a mystery, I just can't let go. Why do the monsters revive when the Blood Moon rises? I try to interview them, but they just put me in a cage. Let's do whatever it takes to figure it out. If that means sneaking into their dens again and again and again. Well, it looks like I wasn't as careful as I thought. Please take this for saving me. On second thought, you deserve more than that. Here. Sneaky meat and seafood fry.
No, I can't insult you with that pathetically small show of thanks. Take this too.
Very tonic there. Today is the 13th moon day. She grows larger every day on her path to fullness. Well, you'll have to excuse me. It seems dangerous to stick around, don't you think? Wasn't the 13th moon day the one where the Lord of the Mountain would appear in the old game? But I don't know what they're up to. They just show up whenever you offer fruit at the cherry trees. Okay, I think we cleared this place out. And we're going this way. I completely forgot. We were just having so much fun fighting monsters and freezing them and stuff that I forgot where we were headed. Let me get a better or a different shield. Okay. A lot of good discussion of bugs versus insects. Thank you for the handy facts. I hope there's a shrine down here somewhere to... Well, I guess we don't need to teleport. There's the Tingle, Knuckle, whatever, David Jr. Islands. Curious what's there. Maybe Tingle is in this game. Maybe he's hiding out in his weird islands. Okay. Oh, I already spotted the one straight ahead that's filled in. Much easier than the Demon King one that we did in Hebra. Okay, and this one looks like a secret stone. The Magatama shape. So here we go. Once again, this is the 9th cutscene. I think we can view them here, right? Yep. So here, last one we did was the birth of the Demon King, and Sonia's caught by treachery. So those are pretty important ones. Let's see what happens next. Maybe the imprisoning war is going to happen. We'll find out. I'll do a quick save, and then we'll watch this together. I'll mute real quick. Make sure you're stretching if you're watching this sitting or laying, and hydrate. Here we go.
King Rauru, we just received word that the last free village in the Gerudo Desert has fallen. At this rate, the Demon King's army will overwhelm us.
I understand. Our only hope is for me to defeat the Demon King.
Rauru. The Demon King. He is not someone you can stop by yourself. But you are not alone. You have the Gerudo, Goron, Zora, and Rito leaders as well as Zelda. And of course, you can count on me.
There's something I'd like to show you all.
Zonai. Sacred stones.
Stand with me. I need all your aid.
We all, gathered here, swear on our lives to serve Rauru, the King of Light.
Okay. Now this feels like they could have used some giant animal mecha thing. That was a very like Super Sentai Power Rangers energy. Everyone together. I still wonder what happened to the Divine Beasts. I do like that their masks, they're not exact references, like they look similar, but they are referencing the Divine Beasts at least, so we know they're a part of the history more. They weren't like retconned or something. The Sage's Vow. But yeah, it's another one of those, like, the Zonai stuff either had a factor in or helped inspire Sheikah technology, is the feeling. Anything in here? Uh-oh. What did I just disturb? A boar? Sounded like an enemy, though. Oh, it's a deer, I think. Aw, it's like a little grove. They're just eating the glowy grass from the geoglyph. I'm not sure how many more there are, but I did get the tip that we should complete the regional phenomena before we do all of them. I think 10... I'm trying to remember where the other ones are, because oh yeah, I marked, I think the 10th one is over here somewhere? I marked something else there. Pretty sure the next one is near Lake Hylia, which is another one that I could see people doing very early because it's super close to where we started. Oh, what is this? Chakras. Oh, I forgot. They told me where there was treasure in there. Okay. That might be worth doing before we go do the Gerudo stuff, because they typically have lightning involved. Oh, speaking of lightning. Is this a thunder-like? I was going to say some of them. We knew Tulin, or the Rito, have the secret stone on their foot, even though it's like they're dragging that around or something. Oh, that's not going to work on this. But it was, yeah, I hadn't seen where the other ones, like the Goron one is like a belly button piercing almost. And the Gerudo is like in their, it's an earring. That's cool.
Yep.
3 more? Okay. Zora Spear. I think I'll leave it. kind of want to see what else is around here before we move on. I always want to get an aerial view of an area to see what's worth doing, rather than trekking around on foot too much, but it's fun to explore. I'm glad we got another dungeon done. Another regional phenomena. This feels like a Talus fight or something waiting to happen. You alive? Let's all stand on it, so that when it comes to life, it kills all of us at once. Okay. That really seemed like it was going to attack us. Let's see what else. Oh, there's a Bloopy over here. I'm getting the vibe that there's going to be something, like a Hinox, a Lionel. Oh, I think there was in the... Yeah, in Breath of the Wild, I think there was a Lionel here in the ruins. Wait, this is Tarm Point. Oh, okay. Good. This is where we were supposed to go. I need my froggy suit, though, if we're going to get up this. Okay. I could rocket up, but that's my last rocket. I need to get more rockets, for sure. But thank you for the suggestion, Ashley. Let's see. While I'm climbing up here, let me see what other questions we have. Appreciate everyone's support. This is not working out how I wanted. I'm just going to do the 1, 2, 3, 4, hop. This is the typical, or the best way to be a frog. Hop. Oh man, they want us to do all these. I can get up a little easier once I'm already up here, though. There we go. Tulin, recharge. This is just a joke by the developers because it's so rainy here. Okay, where's the next one? I like the froggy armor, but I feel like until we get the full set, it's not going to help that much. There we go. Finally. Dried up a little bit. Cave? I knew there would be a cave somewhere because of the bloopies. See? Oh, right onto it. What was the first Zelda game, and what do you think you'd regret? Do you think you'd regret it as highly as you did when you originally played it if you were to play it today? Oh, regard it. Sorry, not regret. That was from Toad45. My first actual one that I saw and interacted with a little was Zelda 1. Because my aunt, the cool aunt, no offense to my other aunts, but my one aunt that was a bit younger, that's like 10 years younger than my mom, had an NES. And as a very young kid, I think we already had an NES, but we did not have Zelda. Oh, cool. Thanks, Tulin. That was my fault for doing that. He's not deciding when he uses his wind, it's me. But yeah, I saw a bit and was very transfixed by that, because it was so different from Mario. And then the actual first Zelda that I really played on my own was Ocarina of Time. That was like my childhood one. When I was 10, it came out. What should I do? Oh, it's the son. Oh yeah, I forgot. Did he get separated from Finley? Oh boy, that startled me. I didn't expect to see anyone else here. Did you also come here in search of treasure after hearing about the ancient manuscript from Coda? I came to make sure you weren't being weird. That's right, it's an ancient manuscript left behind by Coda's ancestors. Since Finley is Coda's daughter, we asked her to tell us about the contents of that document. It said something like, long, long ago at Tarm Point, a blessed stone was hidden away within a sacred shrine. I know it's an ancient manuscript and all, but the writing lacked clarity. If you ask me, I was a bit skeptical at first, but come on, it's a sacred shrine. I'm gonna hide treasure, that's exactly where I'd leave it. Finley was so convinced that she declared, "Treasure hunt ahoy!" Next thing I knew, she left Zora's domain. She was so excited, and where Finley goes, I go. So here I am. We made it all the way to this cave as a team. Okay, get all the way over there. And then Finley swam ahead all by herself and went deep inside the cave. Don't lag behind, she hollered back at me. Easier said than done, I'm afraid. Finley thinks I'm capable of anything. She really is such a sweetheart. Been training like mad, but I'm just not a very good swimmer. He did build a boat. I found a perfect little raft there and thought maybe I could ride it to her location. Oh, the water in this cave goes up and down drastically, so even if you manage to get going, you end up on a rock. That means I have no way forward, so I'm not sure what to do. I promised Finley, of course, we'd find the treasure together, anything for you. That's what I said. Ugh, what should I do? Get on there, I'll take you over, I guess. What can we get rid of? Because I have a fan shield, but that's going to break really quick if I try to use that. This is tough. I kind of think the Lionel Reaper might have to go, because that's not going to last that long. I have another one, honestly. And it's got a long throw. So that's not going to be that helpful. Okay, let's put this with the Korok Leaf, Korok Frond, as they're called now. Okay, get on here. I think we need to have him get on the seat, it looks like. Flop. Anything over here good? Bomb, yep. Alright. Jump on, buddy. I wonder if I'm just not trying hard enough to go deeper into the cave. It's rafting time. Huh, you're really gonna help me get to where I need to go on the raft? Thank you, you're ridiculously kind. I'm happily accept your help. So it's like I accidentally drowned this dude a couple times. Well, speaking of which, let's put this on just in case. So, we need to go... Oh, the tide goes up and down. Hold it! Okay, I was like, how are we going to get by some of these rocks? Alright, just gotta wait a minute. So, what's your deal with Zora? Ah! I'm not trying to hit you. This is like getting Epona through. Okay. That's dangerous. Hopefully this doesn't break, because I'm smacking it quite a bit. Go, go! Uh-oh. Got a little too overzealous there. Over here! We're almost there. Oh, oh. Ah! I see ya. The tide is crazy here. Also see a crab. We did it! We're finally here. Thank you. Tassan, look at you. You're so pale. Are you alright? I'm fine, really. So sorry I kept you waiting. I feel like I made a mistake uniting these two. Look at that, Sasan. There's a stone emitting a mysterious light. Could this be the sacred stone that houses the blessed stone... Shrine, sorry. Blessed stone written of in that ancient manuscript? But I don't see any treasure like I was imagining. How disappointing. Finley, we journeyed to this cave all the way from Zora's domain in search of treasure. It was really tough, but now the two of us have the memory of seeing the sacred shrine together. Look at Link looking at him like, hey buddy, I'm watching you. This means more to me than any treasure ever could. Sasan, our little treasure hunt was a blast. I'll never forget it. You're right. This memory is the greatest treasure of all, truly. Thank you so much for bringing me all the way out here. It's because of you that Finley and I have this treasured memory. Oh, that reminds me, I need to reward you. Take this, please, I insist. I picked this up along the journey to the cave. I'd be overjoyed if it helped you out in some way. No, I have something for you too. Here, take this. Double opals. Just like Sasan, I found this on the way here. It matches his. What a great day, Finley. How about we head back to Zora's domain? I can't wait to tell Coda. The story from that ancient manuscript was real. That sounds delightful. However, let's be sure to hold hands as we swim back so we don't get separated again. That sounds difficult, but if it's what you want, sure thing. Let's please just take it nice and easy on the way back. Alright. Yeah, if we didn't want the reward, we could have just gone straight to the shrine, probably. We didn't have any crystals to move or anything like that. Yeah, I think the localization's downplaying some of this stuff, because it's a little weird. I get what they're trying to do, but they just shouldn't. Alright. Look at all these giant bright blooms. Trying not to collect everything anymore, because I feel like I have... Yeah, I got hundreds of bright caps and bright bloom seeds and stuff. But if it's right here, might as well, right? Speaking of hundreds, how many arrows do I have? 352. We're gonna have an arrow for every Pokemon event by the end of this game. I bet it maxes out at 999, I would think. Yeah, that's what I was implying, is the Zoras live way longer, but still. Okay. Yeah, the bright caps, I haven't really used them much either. I mean, can make meals, but it kind of felt like the glow set. We found that early enough, and now I have the whole thing, so I'll probably just use that instead of any glowing meals, maybe, when we're in the depths. Oh, we got the cool set bonus, too, that leaves, like, glowy footprints behind. Josh has 400 bright caps. I wonder how many we have. Let's find out. I like that they give you lots of stuff, and it just feels like every cave has them, so you really get way more than you need. You could probably shoot bright caps on arrows, maybe. I don't know. Put one on a shield. Alright, where are we going next? I think I kind of accomplished what I want in Zora's Domain. Oh no, we're at Tarm Point. Isn't this where we're supposed to find... I have 194. This is where we're supposed to find, the next thing. Yeah, try... Is that the... Wait. It's marked with a cave. We must have gone over here at some point, right? Because look, there's a Korok and then there's a cave. Oh, we're in the cave. What am I saying? I don't know why I got confused, but there's supposed to be fashion in here, right? Let's look around for the frog. Make sure I don't miss out on them. There's got to be like an alternate path around here, I would think, right? Am I mixing things up? I thought that Yona said go to Tarm Point for something. For fashion. She specifically said there's cool fashion there, right? And yeah, because we're in a cave, I should be looking for the frog. I feel like I'm missing something here. Gonna be just like hiding in a stalactite. This is why I max my stamina out early. There we go. Okay, there's another path. I was gonna say, there's gotta be something hidden in this cave. I need to put another rock on one of my shields. That'll work. There we go. Oh. Okay. Okay, there was no fashion. I don't know why I was... What was Yona telling me about? That was a different... Oh, you're right. I feel bad I'm mixing up fish people. But that was the one with Finley. And then there's another... Zora at the ancient Zora Waterworks. Okay, I see. I forgot about this guy. There's a dude that was... Bright Blooms. He's like caught in a cave somewhere. Well, we might as well warp out of here, I guess, if we're leaving. Because I kind of think we did what we want here. There we go. That's done. Why did I mark that? I don't remember. Oh, that was another shrine. It's already marked too underneath because that's where the light root was. See, when I just pin stuff, generally, I forget. That might be worth going to do because then we will hit that and then we'll go here and get the ancient Zora Waterworks. And in that time, we can decide what I actually want to do next. Ashley, you're like, it's not like the cave guy's going anywhere. He can wait a little longer, right? Yeah, so what do you guys want to see? I am leaning towards Akala and Terrytown. Because that's, I think, also where Kilton is gone, and he leads to Colton, from what we've heard, and there's just a lot connected to that. But I also could go back to Hateno Village and do that, or we could just kind of move on to another area. That's gonna warp me underground, I keep forgetting. We can move on to trying to go, you know, up Death Mountain to the next actual big story thing, the next regional phenomena. I think spacing stuff out there where I do a dungeon, then I go some other areas that are side questy, but also still, you know, stuff I want to see. Like I said, those villages. The only problem with the villages is there's a lot of reading, a lot of dialogue and people to talk to, which I'm a little mixed on because I want to see that stuff, but also it can be exhausting. I like playing. We did a lot of reading during Pikmin 4, but I think it was worth it because I enjoyed that a lot. Who's over here? What's that? Oh, it's a Korok sign. Right here? There we go. Did you hear a cat? No? Well, I don't know. I didn't hear it, but maybe you guys did, because I have noise canceling on. But I don't know if Gigi and Tabi are outside the office, because sometimes they do. Gigi's sweet, where sometimes he'll whoop, actually sit out there and wait for me to be done streaming, and I feel bad. I get my bow out. There we go. I'm just thinking about the boss now. This is so weird to go back to, because again, it's like uncanny. We just did this a couple weeks back when we were playing Breath of the Wild, and now we're back here, and I don't know if there's a shrine or anything in this area still. But still has the wind, still reminds me of Cass and the puzzle that was here. I would bet there's something going on in this place, right? Oh, I think I see someone fighting over there. Yep. Let's help them out. You'd think that the bokoblins would be like, I'm not messing with that. There's a couple ghosts and a little short king that popped up. Benny, you're pretty strong. This is for saving me. Tomato seafood soup. I'm still chasing down the mystery of those geoglyphs that appeared around the upheaval. I've already found the one in this area, and as long as I'm here, I'm delving into the mystery of the dragons. The latest I've heard is that some people have seen dragons dancing in the sky before disappearing into the earth. And on the flip side, others say they've seen dragons rising up out of the ground. What do you think about that? If the dragons are on the surface, they could be easy to spot. Guess this dragon mystery has more depth than I thought. Chatting with you has got me fired up with the spirit of inquiry. I'm gonna head out again after resting for a bit. Hope to see you around. That felt like that was a noticeable, like, it's got more depth wink to tell us that's where the dragons are going. We saw that. I rode a dragon all the way down. Nadra we were riding on for a while. Rode into the depths, rode up out of the depths. It was a very fun trip to travel around. Speaking of Hateno, that's how we got to the Hateno area. We went from Kakariko all the way there, basically riding Nadra. Alright. It's about time I ran into him again. I felt like it's been a while. Let's try this here. I learned a new vocab word that you guys might enjoy. It's called kludge. And a kludge is a sort of slapdash concoction of like a ramshackle thing put together. So trying to maybe set up the sign and keep it standing, I make a kludge of things typically. We'll see if it's successful. The last one, I gave up on one of these out of just frustration of it being on a hill and just not really being able to get the sign to stand how I wanted. I was just throwing stuff on there. I was making a kludge to get it to stand up. Nah, that's not going to work. I'm doing the same thing here. Is there a rock anywhere? Because that could be helpful to stick underneath. I don't want to just kludge it, because I feel like that's not going to work. I'm going to use that word. If you use a word 7 times, I think is what I remember as a kid. That was a teacher must have told me. But if you use a word 7 times, it will absorb into your vocabulary better. We went from sludge to kludge. Is that working? This one luckily had a little spot in there to stick a plank or a 2x4, whatever. 2x4s are always used when people talk about pieces of wood, but they're so small. Typically, I think. Depends on which is the 2 and the 4, though, I guess, measurement-wise. Okay, that one was much, much easier. Rapid meaty rice balls. Alright, luckily we didn't need a rock. The other one I think I had just been playing long enough and it was annoying enough that I gave up on. Right, we're very close to the shrine now. Another one of these. Don't tell me there's another Addison right here. That would be so funny. Huh. Why did they put these together like this? This feels like a trap to get attacked by these Aracudas. I didn't manage to pull the... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say. There's gotta be a reason for rocks around here sometimes, right? Get back up here, please. Alright. Oh, there's a couple here. Are those not what we need to... Look! Sneaky, sneaky. You guys want to get that for me? You love electricity, don't you, King? I'm just gonna call him King. There he goes. He's fine. Yellow choo-choo jelly. Is that our first yellow choo-choo? A jiggly substance that came from an electric choo-choo. Electricity pulses through its gelatinous mass. If struck, it'll explode into an electric current. Do we need to put these here, or was I supposed to put one in the center more? Huh. I thought I completed a ring, but maybe not. I don't know if I messed it up or something. This is a weird Korok puzzle. Usually it's just one rock that you have to move. Maybe I was supposed to put all 3 in the center. It's okay. It's not worth the trouble. That one doesn't need to be saved. They're just playing hide and seek. I had some other thought when we were doing stuff, and now I don't... Oh, I was gonna try the rock trick with the ascend, because I want to get used to doing that. There's the shrine. Let me try something here. Oh, I didn't do it in time. Can you dodge these guys? I want to see if I can get a cool... They're so weak that it doesn't feel worth doing it half the time. Who's hitting me? There's more of them here. It's just like Keese, I should probably be careful. They're cool, but they're very squishy. Let's try and get a flurry rush off of one of them. Now they're just doing a lot of screaming. Okay. Give me your eyes and wings, please. We're gonna need these eventually to upgrade stuff. They gone? They get killed? Yeah. Once I finally decided to fight them, then Tulin's like, alright, I'll take them out. Let's see. We got froggy gear. We got climbing gear. I think I'm still... Yeah, I'm still missing the leggings for the climbing. This area is still extremely rainy. That's why we got these guys, though, right? I haven't been cooking a lot of the frogs. I feel bad making elixirs out of frogs. Again, I would just rather get the armor than deal with the, trying to make stuff out of creatures like that. This feels like a losing battle. Let's see. Oh, hasty. Let's eat some of the... We have so much stealthy stuff. People just keep giving me stealth stuff. Where's my hasty stuff? Didn't we get a... Maybe not. Oh, rapid. Okay, I saw rapid and I thought it meant speed up, but it's swim. Okay, I see. Let me cook something real quick. These work in the rain, right? Not if that happens. From the makers of shield surfing, pot surfing. Okay, let me try this and see what happens in the rain. Yeah, it's the walk is covering it, so it doesn't actually have issues. We got sticky frogs and sticky lizards. What do we got? Something good? Monster parts. I think I'm gonna throw a whole Hinox gut in there. Here we go. Well, that's one level. Good enough. Alright. That should help a little bit. Kind of think maybe climb speed would be better than just one thing of slip resistance. Let's try it. We don't have to go that far, right? Oh no. The rain is still the biggest villain in Hyrule. Even though Ganondorf's back. We could... trying to think of alternate ways to get up there. We could try to make a fire with a float stone. Put this here. Hold on. Activate it. Put it here. And then put a fire underneath it, right? Is that underneath it? This is great to do on a hill. Stay there. Okay. Move the float stone over it. Is that over it? Pretty close, yep. Okay, light it on fire. This'll work. I'm telling you. Okay. And then throw a pine cone into it. Nope, wrong thing. This is so much. This is way too much to put it into. That didn't work. Way too much to do just to get a little lift here. Oh, it's not burning. Even though there's fire there. Is it because it's wet? There we go. And then we have to quickly move this. And then jump on it. And then we're kind of there. That got me a lot of the way up the cliff. It just didn't really get me up there how I wanted. This might work still. I miss Rivali, yeah. I probably just shouldn't jump, because the slip resistance and the climb speed is helping. There we go. Hold on. That last little bit of stamina. Please don't fall after all this. That would be so sad. Alright. That's one point against the Zora area, I have to say, is it still rains here constantly. Even though rain wasn't as much of an issue when we were getting here. It's still very annoying to deal with the rain in this game. I feel like the frog stuff, the slip resistance... There we go, now it's trying. The slip stuff is almost like a joke, where it kind of works, but it's not as useful as you would think. Maybe when we get the full froggy set and upgrade it, it'll do it, but... Alright. Apology. I heard from someone that, we've mentioned before, but the map of Hyrule was based off of the Kyoto area around where the Nintendo headquarters is. Even stuff where, like, Nijojo, the castle in Kyoto, is where Hyrule Castle is. Like, if you were actually to walk Kyoto, it would take a similar distance to walking around in Hyrule. And that helped a lot for scale and stuff for the developers. But someone found out recently they were looking at all the shrines in the game, and the names are actually jumbled up anagrams and related to real shrines in Kyoto that are around. Most of them coordinate to real shrine locations, like small shrines around that city, which is crazy that they, I guess they didn't do that with the shrines in the last one, or they did it with, I don't know. It's a similar. But I heard that for this game, that's the case. Okay, so we want to get this down there somehow. Probably just put it on a thing. Don't roll away. Grab that from here, right? Yeah. I wonder why... There's two, though. There's gonna be a secret thing over there, I would guess. Alright. Get this. Jump on there. Keep an eye out for the bonus chest. What is that ripple up there? What's that? What does that have to do with? Oh, they're all over. Okay. I never noticed them before. Move you along a little bit. There we go. Here we go. Fall. Alright. Can't tell if that other one going was just trying to show us that they glide in case you haven't used one before. Oh, so the shrine names in the last one are developer names jumbled up. Okay, so they just had to come up with a different thing. I think I remember hearing that. I'm just wondering if the locations had any correspondence to real world stuff, like the ones in this game. Either way, very cool. And also, that saves you a ton of work if you can just kind of use that as a way. Because in real life, someone probably already thought through, like, how far apart are some of the shrines in real life. Alright, let's make the the ones in the game match up. That saves you a ton of work if you're building a game this huge to do stuff like that. Alright. For anyone who is a avid stream watcher like Ashley, not just for the mods, but anyone, does my mic sound that different? I know I'm trying to improve stuff as little by little as I can, but instead of having the mic kind of flipped above me like a boom mic, I now have it below, like closer to my mouth. Before I did that because I didn't want it in the way of motion controls and stuff, but I've got a little different setup now. We got that already. Okay. I wonder how we're gonna get the height we need on this one. Was there a fan back there? There was, wasn't there? Steal one of these. Sounds good? Okay, I'm just curious if it sounds better, worse than the normal streams, that sort of thing. But if it sounds good, then yeah. Here we go. Keep having Mario moments. T-Man trying to troll me, but I know I have monitor on, so I can tell that I'm not muted. Okay, we got the chest, right? Double checking. Yeah, that honestly felt like a very early game shrine, despite how far we are. Oh. Dueling Peaks is in real life, the equivalent is erosion separated it, not a dragon flying through it. Most likely, like 99% sure. Good to know. Thank you, Captain Bird. Okay, sounds about the same. Slowly trying to, improve and upgrade stuff, add things like the notification little stuff that pop up when people do special stuff, like join memberships or, oh no, gift memberships, do super chat. That's a new addition. I've been behind the scenes working on doing stuff for another Pikmin stream for 2 to potentially do some more cat cam stuff. I want to try to improve that type of thing. It's good to try to improve, and probably gonna save up for a better mic here at some point than the one I'm using, because I know audio can be a big... Jeez. Why are you guys... This guy barely is trying to get over there, it feels like. He's so far away. Well, we can warp back here easily now. I'm going to take this pin off, or the stamp. But anyways, we only have like 3 weeks, but I would love to do Pikmin 2 HD still. And bring back the cat cam, even though it's some work trying to figure out. I'm at the point now where I'm like, how can I set that up and have it be right around where the cats are without Gigi trying to eat it? So that's still a problem. It's been almost a year, and I still have to figure that out. But we'll see. I bet I should probably put a fan on this thing or something, because if I don't, this might end up being a little tough to get all the way over there, but we'll see. Okay. Uh-oh. Might make it. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I know you need to reach your friend. The balance is off. Oh, Ashley's gonna entertain us while we get over there. This thing's loosey-goosey. Oh. It's not activating. Let me see. I like how I mentioned that and then it didn't quite work. Let me see. Trying to do 2 things at once and not get shot by an octopus. Man, you're too far away. Not too far away to not hit my friend with a rock. There we go. Well, and now it's raining. I should have put a fan on this thing. Let me see. Welcome back to the early birds, though, Sean. This thing is giving me problems all the time. I wonder if I could... That'd be good if I could just put a name in and do it if I wanted. Let me double check this. Yeah, it's weird that it didn't activate. Maybe it's going to take a minute here. Okay, let me do this while we're at it. How about we just use an auto build thing, because I have a bunch of these, right? We don't need to use the glider. Let me check out my favorites. We have Big Bomb. I wish you could name these, because the schematics have names, but we got these little vehicle things I built. We got, what is that one? Is that the weird Korok thing that I built? I don't even remember. My good boats, my decent hovercraft. Let's do a hot air balloon. Only 6 Zonai? That's a steal! I have so much, yeah. Shouldn't be stingy with these things. Okay, you get in here. I'm gonna try not to light you on fire best I can. I think that this works better if you use wood instead of actually use a flame emitter, because it doesn't use any battery. Although the flame emitter probably works better in the rain. Let's put this in here. And then... Oop, I wasn't holding that down right. There we go. Alright, they give you a little bit of leeway. Didn't actually say that Weird. It didn't actually, like, register that you gifted that membership. That's the problem. That's the problem here. I wonder why. YouTube might be being weird. This might not be my fault for once. Maybe it'll just happen randomly later into the stream. This probably isn't a smart idea. I want to just toss him over. I should put a fan on this, I think. Let's not just drop the Korok off. Let's try putting a fan on here or something. I got rid of my Korok leaf. No! I'm a little stuck with what to do here, because we're just going to fly forever until this thing breaks. Get off of there. There we go. Okay. So what if he's high enough out that what if I drop him? Will he just fall and go into the right spot? Nope. Oh no! He's okay, he floats. Alright, let's try this. Look at this. Grab him, grab him! Oh, this is tough. I might need to try something else. Poor little guy. You pay good money at the fairgrounds for this sort of thing. Uh-oh. Excuse me. I'm trying to help my friend. Help. Oh, there goes the bonfire. He's spinning. He did a sick trick there. I don't know the best way to do this, other than keep trying to grab him when he goes by. This feels like this is not the best way to do this! Tulin! Tulin! When I needed him most, Tulin wasn't there. Yeah, let's try something else. That definitely was not... I think I need a fan. Like, the hot air balloon was fine. I just needed, like, something to propel it forward more. So I'm gonna redo that. Or we can just try the hover thing. That's obviously the easiest option. My little hover vehicle. It doesn't cost much more. Come here. I need to put you on the center, though, or else you're gonna mess the whole thing up. Okay, let's try this. It's taking a lot of power. I forgot what it was like. It was a while ago when we were going around the depths. The memories. Let's try this again. Alright, I'm gonna angle this a little better. Sorry, we're spending some time on the Korok here, but he's giving me trouble. I think partly because I am... He's messing with the balance. I'm trying to read the chat, and... Oh, a chest. Trying to read the chat, check on the... That's a trap, isn't it? That's one of those trap ones. Yep. Yeah, thank you, Sidon. He was ready. Read the chat, check on the notification things, and play the game. It's maybe too many things at once. Okay, I don't know if we're getting up high enough with the battery I have. Come here, I'm putting you on a rock. I'm gonna ride this rock up into the sky. What were those guys doing? That works. There we go. I can't believe dropping the hover bike on it actually did work. Those stall enemies were just kind of like going somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna try something. Again. Oops. We're gonna have to shake this off, and I'm gonna have to run onto it like immediately after. No. Oh. Excuse me. Oh no, if I shake it, it's gonna break, right? It's not strong enough. Not strong enough to, actually, excuse me, why aren't I? It's not letting me do it. There we go. It's not strong enough to pick up a rock, as we should have known. Alright, I'm going to... What? This Korok is giving me so much trouble. Alright. Trying to see if this updated. Sorry, I've got like one brain in the game, one half my brain in here, one... Yeah, it didn't even show it. I wonder why. Unfortunate. Pretend this says, that this Ashley did this, and it was gifted to Sean.
Yay! Seely just gifted 56 memberships. By the way, while I have you here, I'm Princess Zelda. Please hurry up and find me. Here you go.
There we go. Oh my gosh, is that how far back it was? Oh, because we went over there from the Korok. I forgot. Do we want to even bother with this Korok? Kind of think maybe it's time to give up on this little guy. 2 seeds doesn't seem worth it. Well, now he's all the way in the spot where I can just do a glider with a fan and we'll be fine. Tears of the Kingdom will get DLC. Yes, I would think so, for sure. There's no way. I think they already... Didn't they... Oh, no, that was Breath of the Wild before that even came out. They announced that there was going to be expansion pass stuff. I would say, unless they do like a remade version or something for the Switch predecessor, I feel like they are most likely going to have some sort of 2-wave expansion pass, as Nintendo is known to do. Did you eat a choo-choo? Oh, sorry. I forgot that we have to talk to him first. But he just automatically does it if you try to pick him up. Okay. Oh, did it say? It said 56 memberships. That was just, so when you test stuff out, it will do random numbers and names and stuff. Just pretend that's, you know, that was the real one. And thank you, Ashley, for the fake 56 memberships. And this is the other thing I forgot to do, was angle this thing down. And then, ooh, too far. Hold on, I'm gonna redo that. Come here. Pick it up, do this, go out, angle down, and then bring it back. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little scattershot right now, but doing what we can. Oh, that's too far. That's too far. Nope. Well. Man, this Korok is giving me too much trouble. Might be able to actually get a ride on this. Okay, this might work. Okay, please don't. Why is it going so steep? Can we get onto it midair? Oh, it's getting over there, honestly. I don't think it's going to get all the way to where it needs to go, though, unfortunately. Man, I'm having a lot of trouble with this one. It's going to land right under there. When the balance is slightly off, or I get, like, in a weird way, and it just completely throws everything off, it can be not so fun. What if we do this? Keep those on there, but I'll just put a hot air balloon on it or something. To get some lift. I feel like the majority of my time is sometimes doing these puzzles and trying to finickyly, that's not a word, try to finesse and deal with the finicky nature of some of the stuff in this game. It's still fun, but I just feel bad if you guys are watching and you're like, man, he messed that up. But that's kind of how this game is. At times, it can be a little tough to do it. Exacting. Okay, gonna try that so that we'll constantly get lift. Get my fire rod. Get on it so we don't fly away too much. Nope. Nope. Korok. Wow, okay. Just break everything off of it for some reason when I hit it. Why did those fall off when I hit it with fire? That's really weird, isn't it? I should just throw a fire thing on it. Easier. There we go. Oh, cool. This is actually kind of working in the way that I was hoping. Alright, where is this other guy? This is pretty good. It uses the battery for your fan, but not for your fire. Okay, we should definitely get more than 2 Korok seeds for this. Let's go ahead and charge up a little, though. We might be going a little too high up here. Uh-oh. Well, if this breaks when we're over it, that's ideal. Give me the Korok. Give me the Korok. I'm grabbing the wrong thing. We're going too far. There he is. Alright. Oh. Oh my gosh! My paraglider! No! I hit the button. Kind of feel like I'm too distractible to do this right now. I should just do something else. I'm sorry. I failed you, Mr. Korok. Maybe I can do this how I want to this time. I'll do one more try. If I fail this again, this is definitely not worth the 2 Korok seeds. I might, you know, part of this too is I'm gonna do a quick mute so that I can blast the AC. I think it's starting to get to me because we've been going long enough. Alright, be right back in commentary, but you guys can keep watching as I do this, of course. Okay, that helped a lot, honestly. Having a little bit of time with some cool air. What's that? That's just a rock. Yeah, I feel bad that I kept messing that up, but I don't know, something was throwing me off just enough. I think it was bothering me that I couldn't get the notification thing to play properly, and then I had to do it manually, and yeah. Alright, I'm moving on. Also, I was reading the chat while I was doing that, and almost messed it up again. We almost went over it. So, I gotta be careful with that. Yeah, that definitely should have gotten like 10 out of that, at last mentioning. Or octopus, sorry. Okay. Let's get out of here. I'm so tired of this area. I'm gonna save. Too rainy. The rain does something to my brain. There's too many little drops everywhere vying for my attention. We did that. Didn't I? I deleted that. Okay. Oh, we want to go to the reservoir. And then I'm gonna pick an actual goal. TO45 has a question for everyone. If you're on a plane and it started to do the green flash like the Zonai device, what would you do? Jeez, yeah. Not actually a fun thing to think about, but that's why they have the emergency exits, I guess. I didn't think you could open those when they're in the air, but I guess people can, because it happened not that long ago where someone just like opened it in the middle of a flight, and then they had to all... Everyone had to... Jeez, I thought I could get up there. They had to all just like sit there and wait for the plane to land as the emergency exit was open for like, I don't know how long. Which is a scary thought. Flying is safe, mostly, unless your plane is made of Zonai devices. I was trying to get under this and do this, but I think I underestimated how steep that hill was. Look for water. Yeah, that's a good point. There's a lot of water out there, so hopefully you're under some. Or over some, I mean. Spawn another plane out of the air using your 38 airplane Zonai capsules, says Rob. That's a good answer. But you gotta do it and jump onto the other one mid-flight, which is kind of tricky to do. You might have to recall the plane a little bit. Imagine being on a really long flight, like over the ocean or something, and then someone recalls the plane. And then you have to go all the way back. Now, that's happened with some places. Getting to a place and being like, we can't land, or we're low on fuel, and they've had to, the planes had to turn around and go all the way back. That would be so sad to be almost at a destination, and they're like, actually, we can't go there. I've heard of that happening, though. Okay. Ooh. What is that? Is that, oh, it's the luminous thing, I think. I was gonna say, is that a shrine that we can see all the way from here? What game should Rebecca start with for their first Zelda? I kind of think, I've said this before, but I haven't played it. But it's been well reviewed. The Link's Awakening on Switch is 3D, but 2D style in gameplay. It's very stylized and cute. It's based off of one of the most beloved Zeldas, Link's Awakening. Like, it's a remake of that. That seems like a good one, honestly, if you like the style of that tilt-shift miniature look. Little plasticine Link. I don't know what I would say is a good first one. A lot of people probably would say Ocarina of Time or the 3DS one. We can go back into the Poo-Poo Park. What is it called? The Ancient Zora Waterworks, the sewer? Seems like it, right? Is there anyone over here? No, don't tell me that's another Korok here. I'm not doing another one of these right now. I'm gonna wait on that guy. I should put a pin in him. Literally. Yeah, Ocarina of Time. Wind Waker's another good one. I hesitate to recommend either of those because I kind of feel like they're in line for a remake or a re-release. I would be very surprised if Wind Waker HD doesn't get put on the Switch or another console here soon. The Switch successor. And then Ocarina of Time, the 3D one, I feel like they should upscale that, you know, and put that out on the Switch as well. With all the remakes we're getting, it seems like it's bound to happen. Can we still do this? We just go down in here? Or is this bad? Let's find out. Hopefully, game over. That'd be funny if it just cut to that. What the? Someone found their pizza on the sidewalk where the delivery guy was like, I'll be back, and they gave up right before. I wonder what was going on with them. So, it is a... Not Ruffian, Festive Village. It's the one that we were just doing. Token of Friendship. Should be able to access it from the reservoir. Located somewhere in the waterworks. Okay. I wonder if we could have found this when we were in here initially. And I just didn't. Cryonis moment. Going under the plank there. Yeah, that's a good point. TO45. That most Zelda games are their own kind of confined experience where you probably don't really need to worry that much. I might swap this, honestly. It's a cool spear, but I'd rather have a good sword. Yeah, it's like Final Fantasy. You don't have to play a certain one first, but some of them are a little more friendly to first-timers than others. I probably wouldn't recommend like Majora's Mask if it's your first Zelda, because that one's a little I don't know, not archaic, but it has some weirdness to it that might be leading to some friction for new players. The water! Groove! What's up, buddy? Well now, is it not you, Link? Let me guess, have you also come here in search of a lovely new diving spot? If so, I have some heartbreaking news to share. This will be tough to bear, but I ask that you stay strong. There is no water here, none! I had hoped to break new ground by diving amid these solemn ruins. I was positively brimming with excitement. Alas, my joy was short-lived. When I arrived, the water suddenly retreated until I could see the ground beneath. A diver without water is like a bird without a sky. It is a sad state of affairs, I assure you. I'll deal with it. I think we drained all the water. Or no, we put all the water in here. I wonder why it drained. I'm gonna guess the Greaves are down here somewhere now that we can access it, though. Or do we have to turn everything on again? Can't believe it is July. We are, I think, 12 or 13 days... Oh, here we go. 13 days away from the new Ghibli movie coming out. Probably Miyazaki's last movie, even though I don't think I'm going to be able to see it for a while because it's coming out in Japan. And 21 days away from Pikmin 4. That's the big one I'm excited about. Both of those are exciting, though, but a lot of stuff to look forward to this month. Maybe we'll beat Zelda this month. I'm going to try to do my best to do some more of the major plot stuff here as we go, because I've gotten distracted way too much. This is kind of major. We're getting armor. Is there going to be a... This looks like a talus. I did just save, right? One more time. Yep. Alright, let me get something good for this. What do we got that can crack? Yeah, there we go. And then my shield, I can bust it with this. Oh, okay. I hate when they do that. You're already on top of them, and then they're like, no. We're gonna boot you off immediately. There we go. Ooh. This cave really looks like the other cave that we fought the one Talus in, but it's more watery. Reminds me of the one that had the Horriblins. Ooh. Luminous Talus Heart. Let's put it on a beautiful Zora shield. I think that would be cool looking, right? Sometimes it's not always about the best fusion. It's about the most beautiful fusion. There we go. Here, Prince Sidon, this symbolizes my love for you and the Zora. If we could get a companion that collects materials for me, that would just be great. That would be a fun... that would be a really helpful addition. Wouldn't Wolf Link... He would eat stuff. He wouldn't really collect things for you, right? Just trying to remember if there is one that fits that criteria. Okay. Can we ride this? Yeah. Whoa, where's this going? Is there anything up there? It was just fun. Sometimes stuff's just fun. There's a chest back here. Doesn't look that fancy, but it might have pants in it. There we go. These greaves have been passed down among the Zora for generations. It's been said they're crafted using dragon scales. Equip them to swim faster. Nice. Look at them. Looking pretty good. We just need the helmet at some point. And it does, yep, it ups my swim speed. Good, good, good. Not super noticeable, but still nice. Alright, I think we can get out of here. Beautiful sewer. It's a reservoir, okay. Let's just like jump real far. Like, where's, oh, there he is. My horse. Babinga. So we got them from, yeah, I feel like I have to say, we got them from, the forest over here, Babinga Forest. That's why they're named. So silly. Yeah, let's go get them and go for a ride somewhere. Did I have anything else I wanted to do in this area? I can't remember. Thank you, Rob. I've had a couple horses, but I think Babinga's my best one, stats-wise, and, I've been calling him Bub. Well, first I was calling them Boobinga, but I realized that maybe I shouldn't. And we switched to Babinga. Alright, they're waiting over here, where most horses get left before you go to Zora's Domain. Although, some people are crazy enough to try to get their horse up to Zora's Domain. foolish as they are. Do Lizalfos not sleep? I want that. I should be putting stuff on my Zora things. Womp. Oh, what the? He must have been sleeping on some fiery stuff. Because I hit him and he combusted. Let's go with this. I do appreciate that my companions don't just attack stuff like Wolflink. Wolflink was impossible to stealth around. As much as it was nice having a buddy like that, it was just frustrating to try to do any bit of stealth. And not, Oh yeah, this is where this battle was happening before. We're gonna start seeing tougher enemies a lot more now that we've been completing stuff. How about a diamond on a Zora sword? Or the King Scale. I don't know, that wouldn't do that much damage, right? I'm gonna put a diamond on one of my Zora swords. Like the long sword. There we go. Is there a better thing to do for Water Warrior to make you always have that water attack? Other than Opal? Because I have this too. I could put Opal on it. If I put a Splash Fruit, it would just kind of break, right? And this is ice. I need something watery to put on it. It's not just a blunt stone, it feels like. Let me see if anyone has any suggestions. The King's Scale might look cool on that. Is it watery? Maybe. Could always break it off if it doesn't work good, you know? It just feels appropriate to have this big old scale at the end of the sword. Oh, when we use Sidon's power, it'll do it. Okay, so I shouldn't worry about that much then. That makes sense. Alright, let's try this out. Well, we could do this again, because it's funny. We're just passing through, so I'm gonna let that happen. And then we'll see what happens after that. Oh man. Didn't work. There we go. That's probably one of my favorite features, is that the monsters and enemies actually interact a lot more. Because the monster infighting is so good. There they go. Last time, the Ganon's minions, lost pretty horribly. I think the constructs are just getting a lot stronger. The escalation of power is definitely in the favor of the constructs more than the normal monsters, I think. Alright, I'm not going to hang out there too long because we saw that happen before. Alright, where is Bub? I haven't whistled in a while. This isn't Danny's playthrough, so... There they are. They're up ahead here somewhere. Bub! Where did I leave you? They're going to be galloping up the path any second now. What do you think? Should we go to Akala and see a little bit of that? It's near Eldin. It kind of makes sense to go there. The unfinished business of the sign. This annoying sign. Where's Bub? They're farther than I thought they were. Kind of curious if there's rocks over here, right? Maybe I should grab one and try this again. Yeah, let's grab a couple rocks. I don't want to scare my horse, though. I think this will work fine if I just use rocks instead of some of the wood, because it's heavier. Why is Bub taking so long? Are they stuck? Huh, they might be stuck on the rocks. Or they didn't hear me, because actually I was too far away. Alright. I think I can do this easier this time. I think I also just feel a little sad when I leave something unfinished that I try, you know? Oh, uh-oh. I want to make sure I complete what I start. I'm not good at that a lot of the time, as a lot of you know. This doesn't look right. Let's maybe change this a little bit. Let's finish this puzzle quickly, shall we? This is just me trying to do a puzzle, okay? Is that gonna work? I don't know if this is gonna be too heavy still. Yeah. See, this is why I didn't really do this before, because I kept trying and it would fall in different angles. We could... Let me see. Could put the rocks at the bottom of this, right? Instead of actually using them like I was doing for the posts, use them to keep this part up. That seems a little more friendly to what I'm trying to do here. Okay, wedge that in. Okay. I'll try to maybe use this big thing again. I want to be quick about this, but we also don't want to kludge it. Everyone knows kludge now, right? Think in a mindful way here. I'm worried it's gonna fall the other side. Let me try this. There's a donkey going by. I'm trying to solve a puzzle here, and there's a beautiful blue donkey galloping around. How am I supposed to focus on my sign puzzle? Whoever, give that guy a raise. Whoever recorded that scream. I want to hear that again. Oh, that's different. I'm sorry, I just want to hear you scream for science. That first one was like blood curdling. Did you hear that? He's gonna run into the water. He's not running anymore. I'm terrorizing him. I feel bad. You okay? Wait, let's not get too far. Yeah, that was like... That was from the heart. This one's real bad. Why is this one so hard? My rocks. It's got like a toothpick underneath, and it's on a hill. It just seems like the worst combo. I just want like a ton of rocks around it, basically. I think if I just had rocks on all sides... You can't put rocks on his side, though. There we go. He did it again. I feel good. Yeah, I don't know about this one. I feel like it's probably better to just cut my losses here, even though it's frustrating to give up on a puzzle. I don't like giving up on puzzles. That part's good. What if we fuse this to that? That's not going to work, because now it's not facing the right spot. That just broke all of that. I'm kludging it up. Sometimes kludging works, sometimes it doesn't. Flip the flat one upside down. I think we tried that before, and it didn't really stop it from sliding still, though. This one's just extra. I feel like if I had like a boulder, we could do this in like one. doing the same strat where I just put a ton of stuff on it. It's not the way to go, really. Oop, sorry. Trying to motion control, and now I have a mic right next to me. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. It's got a lot of weight on it. I hope it's gonna fall this way, isn't it? It needs support on both sides. Doesn't help that there's beautiful pines all over the place. Okay. Please stay up. It looks horrible, but I hope this works. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, we're done. I feel like I want to rip that scream sound effect from the files. That was insane. Not that I would use it for anything. I have that one King Kong scream still that I played when Danny was playing. This sign looks particularly busted up, like he kept dropping it or something. Alright, let's find Bub. Look at my beautiful Sludge. Are you stuck on a rock, buddy? Can you hear me? Bub! What's going on? He doesn't recognize me anymore. We've been gone too long. Bub! He's staring off into the middle distance. Zap shroom. Mushroom grows wild in the Gerudo region. I guess over here, too. Cap is naturally insulated, so it's used in cooking. Offers protection. We didn't get this guy either. That's what I was trying to do before, was, I was supposed to mark the one guy. But I didn't bother to. It was over here at the reservoir, wasn't it? Yeah, I'll mark it. I might come back there one day. Okay. Put it for the membership. Ashley offers a gift membership. Yeah, that would be great. That would definitely catch people's attention. I like the sounds that I have, but I wish all of them played for certain times. But it feels like kind of touch and go. All right, let's go. Let's at least make some progress towards Akala. I marked that for some reason. I think that might be a stable. Ooh, nice jump, Bub. Yeah, Bub's almost got perfect stats. He's pretty cool. And he's got beautiful horse armor. Bub saw what was happening to that poor man and his donkey and decided not to come over. That's a good point, Captain Bird. That thing's caught my eye. What is that? It's just one of those islands. Alright. There's a shrine. There. Oh, Bub. Bub doesn't quite love me yet. We gotta keep earning their affection. Look at that boar. That's a Mondo boar. Cannon-sized hog. Somebody fighting over here? Yep. A little guy. Taste the king's... Oh, it does use water. It's Benny again. Got more tomato seafood soup. She's still looking for the glyphs. Cool, thank you. Thank you, Tulin. Alright. Beautiful Eldin. We were over here very briefly when I got the one geoglyph. Oh! Thank you, Ashley. Didn't have a screaming noise, but I said insert scream here. Oh, look at this guy. Thank you for the super chat. I swapped some of the stuff around. You guys saw Zelda earlier. Friend, something tells me that you may be Lanayru bound. Lanayru's home to a lot of caves, and most of their walls are wet and slippery. Yeah, have you seen the rest of the stream, Dina? If you want to make sure your climbing grip rarely slips, simply knock back an elixir made of boiled sticky frogs. Delicious. And as luck would have it, I sell sticky frogs for all your elixiring needs. Care to buy a few? I think we're good, buddy. I got plenty of bird eggs, crickets, sticky frogs, you name it. Yeah, the super chat one and the normal sub thing, I think, or membership works. I don't know what's going on with the gifted ones. It doesn't play it properly. And I keep trying stuff to fix it. It's one of those issues where it's so specific that I can't find an answer, but it's okay. At least we got to hear Hestu's song. What's going on with this wagon? Not another... You're everywhere. You really can't throw a stone without finding one of these guys. Where's your friend? I just want to know if it's worth my while. Oh my goodness. Oh, that one's actually easy because we can do the one trick. I should get out of my Zora gear. We're not doing any swimming up here, most likely. Alright. Gerudo lady. Still looking for a handsome Vo up in the Goron area, it looks like. I don't know if that's the same one from the last game. Or maybe they're going to Terrytown. Who's to say? Okay, we're gonna do this. I think this is a good spot, and then I can do the... This is a trick that Danny perfected. Where's the Korok again? I lost him. They're down there somewhere, right? I suggested a technique, and then Danny found a good way to do it. Oops. Bonk. That works, or if you do tail down, it won't glide, I think, at all. Alright, where did I leave that Korok? It's on a rock or something. There it is. Alright. You don't have to use a wing, but because it's heavier, you won't accidentally shift it when you fuse the Korok to it. And then you can recall it easy. Uh-oh, I did the Korok, didn't I? Uh-oh. No, I messed it up! I think I hit the Korok instead of the leaf. I was trying to showcase a technique. I just have really awful luck tonight, or I don't know. Something's throwing me off. Apologies. Yeah, you're supposed to recall the wing and not the Korok. But maybe I can get it up there still with this technique. Probably not that far, right? Can I just walk this up there? Yeah, they're right there. I didn't even need to do it. Okay. Oh. The Korok's like, get this out of here. We don't want this wing. We're trying to camp. Where's Bub? Alright, so there's a stable there. We should probably go to that. Make some more progress here. What's that? Tooth? Somebody lost their tooth in the road. Come on, Bub, we're traveling. Let's hit the road. I feel like they don't always hear me. Do you have to let the whole whistle play? Or maybe I'm just too far away. You don't get the message anymore when it's like, they couldn't hear you. Did he fall off a cliff? From the combat? Oh no, Bub. Where is he? It says he's right here somewhere. Oh my gosh, he fell off the cliff. I guess he's okay. Told you he's a sturdy horse. I can't recall my horse. You okay? He seems fine. Here you go, buddy. I feel bad. Oh, we got the creepy Elden ostriches popping up again. There we go. Hi. I missed the weird ones in the Great Sky Island. With their bangs. Alright. Well, we can get him back again easily by going to the stable up ahead. I was just hoping I could have my horse with me for that. Okay. I wish I could ride one of these. They just try to kill you if you get too close. Come on, Sidon. Keep up. It's tough to live up to Tootlin, honestly. What? Oh, it's a bone. I'm like, what was that? We got anything we can put the... Oh, the king's scale broke really fast. That's not good. Maybe we do need to put opal on this thing. Is there a water No. Bunch of elemental things, but not that many for water, honestly. Weirdly enough. Oh, wait. We don't need to put... Remember, we used Sidon's power to activate it. I don't even need to worry about that. Let's just go by attack power. And I think a cool puffball is probably my best bet for this, right? Alright. Let's at least make a little more progress. I don't know if I'm gonna keep going too much longer. I'm happy we got the dungeon done. So yeah, I think, yeah, Terrytown seems like a good idea. We're kind of at a point where I could go either way. Yeah. People trying to get me to talk and think about Pikmin. They're like, Pikmin weapon, yep. Could be inspired by that a little bit. They should have made a part of this game where Link commands Koroks to fight for him or something. There's so many little things that pop up in Zelda that feel inspired by, oop, unnecessary. Feel inspired by other Nintendo series. What the? He was going after Tootlin, and I took the brunt of that hit. There we go. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Happy July. Okay, and that's a luminous stone. That's not a shrine, right? That's a shrine. Wonder if Bub could make it over here. If not, we'll get him from the stable. No. How does he travel so fast? You thought Beetle was crazy with his teleporting. Is this one easy? It's got holes in it. I think we can do this easy. I was trying to use rocks because I was like, that'll be stable, right? But I think putting it on a board is probably better. Look out below! I'm overcomplicating this once again. Oops. Clutching it up. Alright, let's see how this does. Come on, buddy. You gotta give him time to recover from the shock of giant planks falling near him. There we go. He's taking too long. Beetle's almost at the stable. Stable at the stable. There's a good title for you. I hope the reward for doing all these is good. It's still worth. You can get some good food and stuff. You don't have to cook. You get tickets. You get money. There's a butterfly there. Where'd that butterfly go? I thought it landed on me for a second. But yeah. Is that Gruda? It does seem like the overarching reward for doing all of it is hopefully a little better. What is this guy up to? Boogan. From now on, we of the survey team must pursue excellence on 2 fronts at once, mind and body. Princess Zelda in all her brilliance has given us our marching orders. We must live up to her expectations. Uh-oh. Is this another wild goose chase? Huff, huff, whew. Good evening, traveler. You have an interest in the brilliant guidance of Princess Zelda 2. The order she gave to the survey team was this, word for word. We will only find our future if we chart a new course, leaving the safety of indoor study for exploration in the wild. She might be trying to get you killed. So prepare your mind and body and then explore in underwear. And traveler, I will tell you, when Princess Zelda gave our team those marching orders, we marched. And that's why we're here surveying monsters in our underpants. Why not join our efforts here? Our survey work has never felt more adventurous than in our underpants. Interesting. Yeah, that feels like... Whatever this Doppel Zelda is, she's just constantly trolling everybody. In various ways, some of them more dangerous than others. This is just wasting the time of the Survey Corps. Ooh, another clue for the big, whatever those rhino things are. Say, traveler, excuse my interruption, but you seem interested in that picture. It's an unusual sight, isn't it? We call it large toad. That is, in fact, a picture of the tracks of the rumored beast. Rumors about that creature just keep traveling from stable to stable and from person to person. You might well find someone at any stable spreading these rumors. I even did a little searching around the Elden region. I was hoping to be the one to discover what this beast is, but I didn't find anything. It must not be around here. The idea of anything unknown or that's yet to be identified makes me excited, like a new species. I think we saw a picture with some palm trees near it, drawing, so I'm gonna guess it's in Farron in the south. Let's see, what's in this issue of the Lucky Clover Gazette? Rito Village safe from cumulus crisis. Rito life returns to normal with the departure of the massive cloud. Relayed news of Stormwind Arc ship. Straight out of Legends of the Rito has appeared. I remember hearing about a fabled savior of the Rito tribe. I thought for sure it was a fairy tale. Guess I was wrong. What about the Zoras? They haven't written that one yet. Uplifting news, the Skyview Towers are now active. Skyview Towers developed by eminent researcher Pura and built in every region now light up our skies. The brave swordsman Link was the first to soar overhead via a tower's launching platform. That's what those huge things are. I'd heard they were for making maps, but what's this about a launching platform? I wonder what is going on with those people in their underpants outside. They're really strange, but I don't want to ask what they're doing. That just seems like it would be incredibly awkward. We could leave that on, right? No. We gotta be full wild. Let's see. Oh, he didn't even notice. I'm one of them. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we should try to join them at some point. How you doing, Beetle? Oh, do beetle eyes deceive him? You're almost naked. Let's give him the beetle. Thank you. I knew it looked like a stand-up fellow. What do you have? I'm gonna try to buy some of his rare stuff. Oh, we don't have enough for 3. Okay, I see. Some of the stuff I'm gonna have to catch on my own if I don't buy it. And I want to upgrade stuff. Beetle's like, give me your frogs. Frog for a frog. Where's all my stuff? Where's my gems? I have so much stuff. That's another thing I could see them maybe revisiting in terms of inventory management is like finding a way to not have it get so cluttered in here. Because even with the categories of stuff, it's very easy to just get lost in all the stuff. There we go. Once again, I'm spending all of my hard-earned money on lizards. No more arrows. I'm not buying more arrows. I'm buying butterflies, and we might need those, actually. Buying butterflies and frogs and lizards, okay? I'm using my allowance on them like a 5-year-old. Okay, that's it. What's going on and on about bugs? You should meet Waiter. Bright one here. Welcome to Foothill Stable. Thank you for supporting the Stable Association. And since this is your first time here, give you 1 pony point. 3 more for our next reward. Once again, welcome to the stable. Let's sleep in the special bed. Any tips from the horse god? I am Melonia, the god of horses. In Farin Grasslands, there's a place called Rokasa Ridge. There, many excellent steeds roam wild and free. Oh, okay. Another good place. You've heard of Babinga Woods, but have you heard of Rokasa's Ridge? Or what was it? Zokasa? Blood Moon? Okay. It was hovering a little too long on that loading screen. Hey, where'd your pants go, buddy? Well, the mountain path that leads to the northwest from here connects with Goron City, but the road's been busted up since the upheaval isn't much used. These days, it's mostly just a den for monsters, and a dangerous one at that. If you want to take a safer route to Goron City, so I recommend you head south along the road, turn to the west, and then take the mountain path from Woodland Stable. Oh. We have that stable as well. Well, let's talk to Pen, and then I'll see what these guys are up to. What are your little underpants, What are your little birds telling you about these weirdos? There you are, partner. Have you seen all the men in underpants at the stable? Can't miss them. I've been listening to the chirps and warbles from my sources. They say the Princess Zelda ordered all the members of the Zonai survey team here to dress that way. This spot used to see a lot of travelers coming through here on their way to Goron City. Not since the underpant boys have been taken over. People just don't want to see it. But they're mostly taking a new road now, so monsters have been taking their home in the area. I've been telling folks that it's too dangerous around here to walk around in just their underpants. They won't listen to me, though. They insist they're following Princess Zelda's orders. Very into long johns. They've also heard that some of these underdressed men have set off to explore a place near here. They went to look into a monster den up this mountain road and haven't come back yet. Probably fine. They're probably completely safe. Why would Princess Zelda give such a reckless order to the survey team? These chirps and warbles are going to give us a real story to report on. I just know it. Couldn't help noticing, partner, the way you're dressed. Are you planning to investigate these fellows undercover? Well, that could be a smart way to get the real story from those men. That takes some guts, kid. You got moxie. Getting down to your skivvies for a story. Is there somebody training dogs over here? Here, little doggies. Oh no, it's just making me want to play Pikmin more. Where's Ochi? I don't want to scare this lady being naked. Well, good work finding him. Okay, here now. Well, why are you in your undershorts? Your fashion choices need some work. Get out of here. Oh no, I can't be friends with dogs if I'm naked. There we go. Well, good work finding him. Okay, here now. You're not walking around in anything but undershorts. You must be a traveler, so you're not going to believe this. There's a group of guys in their skivvies hanging out at Foothill Stable, which is where I work. Just guys in their undershorts. Everywhere you look, it's the worst. That's why I'm here, looking after the doggies. I'm doing some self-care, you know? They're synced up doing tricks and growling. That's right, these little guys, aren't they the cutest? They're not just cute. Oh, no, they also have this amazing ability. An incredible sense of smell can lead you to treasure. And you can have Koroks ride on their back. But they won't do that for just anybody. You have to show them lots of love first. You know, befriend them and feed them. They'll just repay you with that love by showing you the most amazing things. Oh, shoot. Is it morning already? I lost all track of time when I'm with the doggies. In case you somehow got all the way through here and didn't realize you should be feeding the dogs stuff. Look out, King. There we go. Wow, that's a lot. Some of them are roasted, some of them are raw. It's a doggy feast. I'm glad we got like an extra big amiibo scan from Wolflink when there's 3 dogs to feed. It's like they knew. Take your time. Okay, that one's gonna lead us. Looks like it. Oh, all of them. Oh wait, no, they're going. Okay, they stopped to do a trick. They stopped to bark at me. Are you guys gonna lead us to like a bunch of treasure? They're all going different ways. Behind the rock? Yep, there it is. Look out! Oh my gosh. It's dangerous being a dog in Hyrule. Oh, that's pretty good. Sword crafted to accomplish knights by the royal family. Crafted for sword masters. Increases the power of flurry rush during perfect dodge. I haven't really found many one-handed versions of these. Although, I might just make the decision to leave one of these magic scepters. I have 2 magic scepters, a magic staff, and a magic rod. I don't think we need all of this. I would rather have a cool sword. Okay, which way are you going? This way? Do they all have treasure? Usually you only get 1 treasure from a dog, and then the other ones are kind of just hanging out. Is that it? Wow, okay. I'm glad I fed them all. Thank you, doggy. That could buy a lot of hardy lizards. What's over here? Is this a cave, or is it... It feels like a trap a little bit. That's alright. It's just a peaceful camp. With another dog. What? Do all the dogs live here? Maybe this is where the one lady lives. Wow. What are you guys up to? How are there so many? I really thought we'd found it too. You notice how long it would take to open all those one by one. My arms are just tired of thinking about it. And every single chest we open, we find the same thing, a green rupee. It's like they're messing with us. Shh, Kristen, hush up. Oh, it's the 2 twins from, these are the original ones that told you about Misko's, like, horde from Dueling Peaks. Hey, buddy, don't you have anything better to do than eavesdrop on us? Yeah, I've been feeding the dogs. What's your deal? Don't tell me you came to this cave to find Misko's treasure, too. Kristen, don't just say that. Shh. I mentioned Misko's treasure, didn't I? Sorry, Dak. Whatever. No sense in trying to hide it now. Misko's the name of an infamous bandit who caused problems all over Hyrule back in the day. But Misko's legend expands beyond mere banditry. You see, Misko's equally famous for fashion. The story... Danny wakes up in the other room. Fashion? The stories say they've spent a lifetime collecting clothes that are now hidden across Hyrule. We suspect that Misko's wardrobe might be in the caves we were exposed during the upheaval. That's why we're here. And we got here first, so if you're thinking of swooping in and snatching those duds, think again. There's no way he'll be able to find Misko's treasure in that sea of chests. There's nothing to worry about, Dak. You got a point. Oops, sorry. If seasoned treasure hunters like us couldn't find it, you're not allowed to fare any better. Not unless you got a nose like a dog's that can sniff out the treasure. That's it, Dak. Let's give a dog some food or something to get it to like us, and then it'll lead us to the treasure. I was being sarcastic, present. Sorry, Dak. These 2. A Manzai comedy duo. Alright, let's feed this one. Yeah, it's a lot of these... I think it's just kind of like, okay, you gotta assume that maybe Link didn't find all the outfits, or there's other pairs of outfits in this game, and Link got rid of all his clothes somehow, because we're finding a lot of the same clothing. But you don't want to make a game where you just automatically have everything, even though if it's a continuation. I'm running out of normal meat, because I haven't been hunting anything. I don't have Wolflink around to kill a bunch of the animals. So they're eating prime rib tonight. while he eats that, I'm going to check more questions. Okay. Would you eat a choo-choo? Probably tastes like yeah, Jello or some jelly. Do you like tomatoes? Yes. I learned that the Romans never had tomatoes back in the day. Despite Italy and tomatoes being used a lot in cuisine. Oh, here's the... Okay. So we learned before that any cave like this signals that this is going to have fashion in it. It's Misko's symbol. I hope this isn't dangerous in here, because I didn't clear this out before we went in with the doggy. Oh, nope, Tulin. That's not what I wanted to do. Using my shield mining technique to save durability. Yeah, there's chests everywhere. Did they open most of them? The dog's doing wolf-link stuff. Okay, yeah, it seems like they went through most of these and got all the rupees. He's gonna find the one that's buried. Is it there? Oh, good boy. Okay. We probably could open all of these, but I bet that chest wouldn't appear unless we fed him. The Ember Trousers. Used in ancient rituals, this item is made of heat-absorbing cloth that produces flame in high-temperature environments.
Huh?
Hey, whoa, what'd you do? Don't touch that.
I fed the dog. I fed it high-quality meat. I deserve these pants.
No way, there are like 1,000,000 chests in here. How'd you do that?
Oh, yeah, we tailed you. I admit, but we never thought you'd actually find it. We've been hunting treasure long enough to know the rules. Finders keepers. We're not going to try to take it from you. Yeah, no matter how cool it is. So jealous. Any treasure left in there? You know what? I'm going to look for myself. Out of the way. It still smells like pants. Treasure you in there? Aha! Whoa, that's a Goron-sized bottle. Oh, darn, it's just a regular old bottle.
Oh.
I don't think we'll find anything else around here. Come on, Priscilla, let's go find ourselves another cave. You got it, Dak. Our adventure continues when you find us again. What's this? Bottled letter to you who have found my treasure. These Ember Trousers are but one piece of my grand collection. I've hidden an assortment of equipment across Hyrule, notable pieces obtained in strange lands near and far. You've done well to find this one, and I will reward you with a hint to another, the Fierce Deity Sword. Ooh. Don the form of the Fierce Deity and return to this place. There are 3 keys you will need. One beneath the bedchamber of Akala's red-crowned citadel, one in the skull's left eye, and one in an old stump in Hyrule Field. Good luck, the great bandit Misko. Is it going to record all that for me? I'm not going to remember all of it. Are these just going to have... Yeah, these all have a single rupee, which makes it seem like they're not worth doing anything with. I'm just going to see if the buried ones have anything else. But I won't sit here and open all these. Yeah. Okay. Well, we can't actually see that one. Never mind. It was Akala Citadel, which is somewhere around here, I think. We saw it before. And then what was the other one? Skull's left eye. That's also in Akala, and an old stump in Hyrule Field. There's a bunch of stumps in Hyrule Field. I don't know. There's like, isn't there a big giant one somewhere along the outside perimeter? I feel like it was like over here by the castle when I was going around. In Breath of the Wild, at least. Giant's Forest? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, there's an old stump here. I'm gonna put a, I wish there was a question mark. There should be like a question mark thing for things that are interesting, but you want to investigate later. And then once we come back, yeah, this will probably open if we have the Fierce Deity set. Sounds like... I need these. I need you. No! I grabbed on a wall. I still have flashbacks to Breath of the Wild where you need the fire-breathing lizards to get the set. When we were doing the Master Mode challenge, I almost died trying to get enough lizards for that. The one set. Speaking of fire... Ooh. These are pretty nice. I like how they're tucked into the boots. Kind of reminds me of the Skyward Sword trousers. I like those. Ember trousers. So I have a hot weather attack now. Which, if it works like it did with the other ones, the one set that Danny had, I can just do a combo and it will use fire maybe? There's another lizard. Oh. Huh, it's not doing it. Oh, am I not? I'm not in hot weather yet. I'm probably just in, yeah, look, we're not in fiery enough area. Okay. It was shooting, I think that was shooting out air because it's a Rito blade, right? Or no, it's 8-fold long blade. Okay. What cave are you going to do next? I think I've narrowed it down to those old manuscripts could be referring to. Yeah, I'm sure of it.
Oh!
Way to go, Dak. You're a genius. Sorry, what? Trying to keep one eye on the questions and stuff, too. Oh, come on. Can't we have one brotherly conversation without you listening in? Yeah, we're not going to tell you one word about the bandit Misko's old manuscripts. Brisson, why? Why would you say that? I did it again, didn't I? Sorry, Dak. It's fine. The treasure's as good as ours, and this guy never work out those riddles, even if we told him. There's so much treasure in this game. Hey, buddy, want me to tell you what the manuscript said? Thing is, I'm not about to give that info up for free. It'll run you 100 rupees. Sure. Pleasure doing business with you. Trust me, this was a steal. If you find the treasure, it'll be worth way more than a measly 100 rupees. There are three manuscripts. Jeez, which do you want to hear? I discovered the green clothes of a man who admired fairies and have hidden them away. Solved my riddle to find them anew. Tingle is in the game, but in fashion form. Just his clothes. He's running around in his underwear somewhere, too. In West Necluda stand twins, poised to duel. Each contains a cave that faces the other. Show the little twin sign to the big twin to open the door to my treasure. That's what it says. I bet your head's really spinning after all that. An amateur like you probably has no idea where to even begin. Good thing where I already puzzled everything out, right, Dak? I mean, you're welcome to try putting your little rookie brain to the test, but we got those treasures in the bag. Okay, so that's a Tingle armor. Dak, the guy's back. 100 more rupees, sucker. What is this? You want me to tell you what another manuscript said? Tell me a new one. 100 rupees per manuscript. Cough them up. Always a pleasure. Sure thing. Listen close. I discovered the green clothes of a man who admired fairies and have hidden... Wait, this is all more Tingle clothes? Hidden them away. Solved my riddle to find them anew. A forgotten pirate cavern lurks at the foot of Cape Kales, overlooking the Necluda Sea. The short, shrill song of wind through lips will open the way to my treasure. That's it. Oh, okay. That's what it was. We spent so long. We were tooling around there for too long. I thought that was a turkey or a roast beast, but it's a dog. The white feet looked like, you know, when they put the little fancy things over the turkey's legs. Did you already solve the riddle from the first old manuscript? You only get one at a time. That's the rule. We've already solved both of the other ones, haven't we, Dak? Naturally, there's no riddle that can be solved once it falls into my hands. The one I gave you is pretty easy, though. If you think long and hard about it, you might be able to figure it out. This one we almost did. We were over here when we did the one memory. It was here. So yeah, this is the one spot. And then I think I would just have to whistle, is what it said. It was like a short, shrill song. We were right there, but I didn't know what to do. All right, let's see what the last one is. Tingle? Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna find all the... Is this all Tingle stuff? Last one. Discovered the green clothes of a man who might fair. Yeah, this is all 3 pieces of the Tingle set. Statues of the 8 heroines reside in the desert. Enter the valley carved into Hamar's descent, and shine the light of day upon the towering 8th. The path to the treasure will open before you. The end. That one, not gonna lie, that one's a real doozy of a riddle. It's hard to solve from the manuscript alone. I'll tell you the answer if you want. Brisson, no. It was a joke, Dak. So, would that be... If the 8th heroine is still up here, do we shine a light on her? I wonder if she's still there. Looks like she is. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Spent enough time with these goofballs. Let's go. I wasn't expecting so many dogs over here. Oh. I keep trying to read and run, sorry. It's very difficult. Alright. Head back to the stable. Did we ever do the shrine at the stable? That might be a good place to finish. It looks like it's right around here somewhere. And then we'll pick up next time in this area. I think probably Akala and Terrytown might be the best way to go. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna check the last questions here before we wrap up. Starting with Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, Rebecca's asking if they're going to start one. I would say do Breath of the Wild because you'll probably never go back to it if you play Tears of the Kingdom first. Unfortunately, there's just so much added to this one. Oh, we're going to make like a little... I was going to use this and just kind of make wind from that. Uh-oh, it's going to break. That wasn't smart. What if we made a fun little spinny thing out of this? But yeah, definitely Breath of the Wild. If you're interested, you can always come back to Tears of the Kingdom later, but I don't think you would probably go the reverse order, most likely. As fun, as good as they both are, it just feels like you want to go one before the other. Hit that. Alright, well, let's do it. It's not hitting that one, though. I think I need to spread them out a little more. Maybe opposite sides would be better. Ooh. Okay. We want them going the same way, or they're going to be fighting for... Yeah. Don't want them fighting for wind power. Let's try this. Yeah, they're not hitting all of these at once. Is there a third fan anywhere? I could put them on the outside. Maybe having them on the top isn't the way to do this. Because they're not lined up with the things. Let's try this. Do you have a favorite new enemy? I feel like the Horriblins are really fun. Trolls are just fun enemies in general. Weirdly, though, didn't think I was going to be that big into the flux constructs from their design, but they are definitely the most fun to fight of the new enemies. I love how much you have to kind of, where you can think on your feet with all your powers and use a bunch of different cool stuff to fight them. It just feels very dynamic and interesting. This has been used a little, so we'll do that. Okay. Alright, back to the actual puzzle. Yeah, this might be more where we were supposed to attach them. So they'll hit the stuff. There we go. Favorite Chef Boyardee thing. I don't know, I was never really, even as a kid, into the like ravioli and stuff from that. It always felt a little gross. I should mark where I am under, yeah. But yeah, I liked SpaghettiOs a lot as a kid. I would make a more, I would really do up the SpaghettiOs by, like, I would put them with tomato soup and try to make more of a meal out of it. I don't think that's Chef Boyardee, though, right? Guardians or Gloomspawn. I think the Guardians have such a cool dynamic, or iconic design. The Gloomspawns are definitely scarier, though. How are you? Asked Giroud. Very direct, but good question. Doing pretty well. There's a lot going on that's stressful and rough about current state of affairs in the world and the environment and stuff, but I'm hanging in there. I think having Pikmin to look forward to was definitely a big mood booster and excitement booster for me. Okay, I think this is where we're gonna stop here. I'll steal a couple eggs from Pen's little buddies. I'm gonna try to remember to go down this well. Let's just see what's in here real quick. It looks like it's just a chest and some extra stuff. I should be able to make short work of this. So many things to do. I feel like you can just spend forever in this game doing random stuff. Don't stand on that. That's metal. Oops. I meant to make a little floaty thing, but you gotta put wood on it if you're gonna do that. We've got 2 chests in here. Let's see if it'll float if I do it like this. There we go. We've only done 2 of the dungeons so far. We just got the second one done tonight. But I'm gonna do some Terrytown stuff, I think, in Akala. Because Akala's, at least in Breath of the Wild, that was my favorite location. Oh. That was the one chest. This is the secret chest we gotta get. So I think I would like to try to see what's going on in Akala. And then we'll go to Eldin since we're right near it. That's the big plan for the next couple streams. But I would like to try to focus on getting the regional phenomenon going. Especially because we're running out of, we're running out of the amount of memories, the tiers that we can see before we're supposed to get all the regional phenomena done. That thing really fired out of the wall. Give me it! No! It just doesn't want to sit on this because it's too heavy. Center it out. There we go. Ooh. Glad I ditched that one Boko shield, because that was definitely better. Favorite Nintendo franchise? Or IP you think is underappreciated or overlooked? In the past, I really would have said Pikmin, but I think Pikmin's getting its time to shine now. Definitely the Mother and Earthbound series and Rhythm Heaven are some of my favorites, but also I feel like they just don't get as much due. They're not necessarily overlooked, but they're a little like underloved and did not get much of a chance to get the sales that they probably would need. They didn't get a Switch era game to try to actually be on a more successful console, unfortunately. Okay, the sun's setting. Let's hang out with Pen. It's a good place to stop here. Alright. Which one was better out of the dungeons we've done? I think I enjoyed the Wind Temple more, honestly. Surprisingly, I thought the Zora stuff was going to be more... Safety safe. I thought the Zora stuff was going to be more exciting to me, but I don't know. I liked both. I just think the Wind Temple was more exciting in ways. Alright. I think that is it. Let us wrap up here. How many we got? Sean joined again. Thank you, Ashley and Steven, for doing that gift membership. But let's check out the other members. These are the main ones here. Tier 3 Top GG Treat Givers. Mark, Ashley, Alina, Zach, Josh, Kayla, and Somberlin. Hopefully, we will get an opportunity soon to see Tabi and Gigi getting treats on camera when I'm planning on trying to do some Pikmin here before the new one comes out. And then thank you to all the Night Owls. Everyone here who's watching this live is a Night Owl because they stayed up with me to watch. Thank you to them. And then the early birds. Making up the rank and file of the supporters. Thank you all so much. I appreciate anyone just hanging out and watching, joining me, watching me launch Koroks on accident and mess up sign constructions as much as trying to defeat creepy Octorok bosses. I liked that boss a lot, I'll say that. I think there was some parts of the, like the water blob puzzles were, you know, give or take. I wasn't that into some of them if they were slow-paced. But I will say that boss was very fun and interesting and unique. So I'll give the water temple that. And I just love Sidon. I keep wanting to say Prince, but he's a king now. A lot of fun stuff. I enjoyed the cutscenes and all the story we got tonight. But I'm ready to take it easy now. Did it loop already? Oops. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. I got distracted talking about what happened. Alright, and yeah, if you're watching live, extra work in Splatoon. We will have more Zelda with Danny on Monday. I will try to play more Wednesday, Friday. I'm gonna jump over this, like Jack or whoever. Couldn't even remember. Anyways, yeah, and I will let you guys know. Once again, if you haven't voted on that poll, please check that out on the channel. There's links to it in the Discord as well. And hopefully you'll look forward to Pikmin 4 and probably Pikmin 2 here as well as we try to get that going before the new game. I'm just in a very Pikmin mood. I'm still really enjoying Zelda, though. Variety, the spice of life. The Goron spice of life. Alright, one more save, and we'll head out. Thanks for watching. And take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. So long. Goodbye.